I love the idea of let's say there's like an influencer who like, you know, decides to watch The Yard and then kind of like criticize it for like making jokes about like, you know, whatever, I don't know, penises or something, maybe young penises. The idea that like someone would like make a video about that and then like think that we were going to talk about it on the next episode, but then they just have to watch me get waxed for 2.5 hours. This is like so hypothetical. It's like not even a thing that could ever happen, but like it's just so funny.
It could happen.
Like if that could ever happen, that'd be so funny if that ever happened, dude.
Lana looks like she's unclogging a toilet.
Dude, it hurts so bad.
This is like surgery, bro.
I do feel like I shouldn't be legally allowed to watch this.
Yeah, dude, this is exactly like the Vice doc where they fuck the donkeys. It actually is.
Did you just fart?
No. That was him laughing.
That's just my butt, bro. Oh, you smell it?
No, I thought he farted.
I'm impressed that the room doesn't smell like your butt. Oh my god. I don't like what I saw. Ludwig, I don't like what I saw, Ludwig. Ludwig. No. I can't look. That is for you.
Oh, yeah. That's for you, Nick. It's you're my little bear.
I'm not your bear. I'm not your bear.
It's for you.
I'm smoking weed.
You ready? You warmed up? Your blood pumping?
Smoking weed. That was pretty good.
You botched it.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to The Yard.
No. You don't get to just do that.
No.
He made
Welcome
us
back.
You're still chewing.
You made us sit here and watch you eat poke out of a box for like 3 minutes straight.
Welcome back to
and
The Yard.
Zipper said we're rolling, and you're like,
I'm gonna die.
The Yard is here.
and Eamon's stressed. Look how stressed he
I'm
is.
so stressed.
Look at him. You fucked him all up.
You've stressed me
His
out.
heart rate's all weird
You look
now.
like the little girl in Monsters, Inc.
I look like the little girl in Monsters Inc. She doesn't have a jacket. in
Not
that
me
movie.
with the
She wears-
furry
Oh,
coat
she does
on.
have a costume
You with the
for, like, all of it.
Montclair jacket on.
What does she say? What does she say?
Giddy.
What's up, guys? This is Welcome to the Yard, and this is Lana. She runs a studio called Wax by Lana. You want to say hi?
Let me take off my mask and say hi,
Hello,
everyone.
right here. You can
First of all, I would like to thank Anthony and his team give me this opportunity.
Oh man, that's us. We're Anthony's team.
What are you talking about?
That's kind of all he did this weekend. I'm not gonna lie.
No, he was just being himself.
That's what I'm saying. I can't be me around him.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I don't want to do that again, but I will.
So this is the guy you're talking about.
I love this guy.
You're telling me,
Never seen
I'll
him
do
do
that
that.
you're telling me Ludwig scrolling Donkey Kong Rule 34 while I try to call my dad on Father's Day isn't him being
All
him?
right, okay. So first off, let's back up. We went on a trip this weekend.
Yeah, that's like if it were a movie, that is the YouTube clip that would.
And then we
play.
reclined.
Yeah, and we go, and we all laugh, and then smoking weed. I'm smoking weed. I'm smoking weed. It's weed.
10
I'm smoking
seconds.
weed. And it is top shelf.
Did you guys ever do the hippie shit when you smoked? I'm sure it's called something else, but
The hippie shit?
we did
you
something
talking about?
called the hippie shit.
What the fuck are you
Wait,
talking
hold
about?
on. He'll explain.
We would smoke weed, and we would get in a corner of like outside or a room or like where buildings are, and because we did it behind the school where like there was like the loading dock.
Yeah, as you do.
You smoke the weed, and then you what? You smoke the weed, and then you hold it in. And you start doing kind of like Final Fantasy VII. You start doing squats up and down.
You guys are hitting the gritty?
Is it?
Did you invent the gritty?
You're doing the gritty right
So
now.
we're doing the gritty, but you're holding it in, and you're holding it as much as you can, and you go up and down, and then you get really low to the ground, all while still holding it in, and then you blow it all out, and then you start hyperventilating.
It's called the hippie
Okay,
shit.
so
And we called it the hippie
I've
shit.
done
to do
something
this?
similar without weed, but in high school, there was this phase where everyone would try to make themselves pass out. And so to do that, you start breathing really heavy, like really
Yeah.
deep breath
We did that
in,
for fun,
deep breath
too.
out, deep breath in, deep breath out. And then I think you're supposed to like deep breath in and like blow on your thumb while like doing squats or something. And you like guaranteed pass out. And so we'd all go to like a secret classroom and then try to pass out during lunch. And then they had to do like
pass out room.
They had to do like a one of those morning announcements, and they're like, And to any students who are caught trying to make themselves pass out, you will be suspended. Wow. And so they wouldn't let anybody make themselves pass out, which I thought was like overreaching because it's my body, my choice.
Exactly. They did it at our school with smoking Smarties.
What?
You guys didn't have Smartie smoking in your
Smoking
school?
Smarties?
No, I've never been
You
smoking
crush up the
Smarties.
Smarties and then you inhale them out of the plastic.
Oh, like
Yeah,
snorting
you usually did it
Smarties.
out of one of these.
Inhale it.
Wait,
you
'cause
put
it's
them in
dust?
an oil burner.
You put it in an oil burner
Oh.
along with
You
your
got it
oils.
on
I've
Amazon.
never seen this.
Yeah, you got it on Amazon
I
because
have
they're there.
so many,
You
bro.
can just get so many of these on Amazon.
Yeah, because you tried to
Yeah.
fucking dupe me once.
I got more
Why?
because I lost the ones I tried to give you.
Wow. That's
So-
crazy.
So I'm a 2-time oil burner customer on Amazon. First hit's free.
So from Amazon's perspective, you've reeled in your crack addiction.
well, no, it's more like I lost all my pipes.
if you go to
Oh,
Amazon,
yeah,
do they
'cause they
recommend it
never-
now? Or they're like, hey, you need some more
Sometimes,
oil burners,
yeah.
kid?
It's computer parts and drug paraphernalia.
Yeah.
We start talking about it and stuff, and then and she's like, okay, and she seems down. I'm like, oh, this is great. She's like super down. We have another call, and she's like,
What was that noise for?
oh my
Why are
God,
you making
you're
noises?
okay.
Yeah, for audio listeners, Slime just like he actually just stepped on like a little thing, and he's like,
Yeah, he
he's
stepped on
like being
like
a big
it's like
baby
he's
about
being
it.
It wasn't even a Lego. It just looks like a Lego. And
Yeah,
he's treating
it's
it like
actually just a piece of fuzz. He's,
Yeah,
like,
and he was
freaking
just-
out.
And she actually
went,
she actually has done this for Eric Andre, which is kind of funny.
yeah, that was wild.
Yeah,
because you functionally just found like what was the first result for you, and,
Yeah, it
and
was
then
crazy.
you had
Well-
worked on Eric Andre.
What this means is you and Eric Andre did the same thing, which was like needing waxing and then going, oh, I'll Google it then. And then just
Yes.
going to the first result and being like, that works
They
for
call
me.
they call that Sasquatch Brothers. That's what that's called.
Oh my God, this already sucks so bad.
Well,
I can't believe the amount of time she said it was going to take because we're blazing through the
Yeah.
chest.
Well,
I don't think the
Dude, my-
chest is the hard part.
You got a whole peck done right now.
legs are so
Legs are gonna
hairy,
take
dude.
so long.
the legs are going
Do
to
you
take a
think
while.
there's some people who are confused why we're doing this?
No.
Almost certainly.
What?
Almost certainly.
You guys have to kiss now.
Normal.
You disagreed.
Wow, we disagreed.
Dude,
Yeah.
what the heck?
No,
Kiss.
you've been
Uh-oh.
weird lately. You've been weird.
Fuck you on that table.
Well, okay. Well, that's the first 2 minutes of the YouTube video. We have to blur
Dude,
that now.
welcome back to the yard. How's it going,
So
Jeffrey?
we made a promise that
Wait, this is a big strip.
Oh!
straight line like Mr. McKeag. Oh,
It's a great rip. You are getting so red where she's ripping.
I'm
It's
We,
so
bleeding
funny
a little
because
bit.
you look so baby smooth, dude. This looks.
It actually
it's
is
a
really
good look.
smooth. I've waxed my leg. It's smoother than shaving. Like it's not even close. Feels great.
yeah. So we made a promise to the Patreon that at 20,000 of y'alls, we would wax his whole body and make him a nice little otter for us.
Oh, the yard's only drug people. Look again,
yeah,
atheists.
yeah. So
We have range.
checkmate.
Okay.
We're making our hairy friend less hairy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm gonna be the smoothest little bear that ever was. You
And-
guys.
No, that simple plan made the Scooby-Doo theme song, and I was like, yes.
I didn't.
And,
Dude,
and
a lot
I'm
of
not
people
saying I'm
don't
not
know
saying
that.
I'm not saying that you should know that, but he said it like he was about to fuck
Well,
my
wait,
shit.
no,
Like the
I
Da
think
Vinci
it's sick.
Code.
Is this,
It's sick.
didn't they just do like a version of it?
No, it's the official song. They made it. Like the Phineas and Ferb
Like,
theme
How
song.
does it go? Can
Scooby-Doo.
someone? No, the original version. They
That's what
literally
I'm
weren't.
thinking.
They weren't
born.
alive.
That's what I was.
They made it for one of the. They're a theme song for one of the series
'cause
that
that
exists, but not the
series-
first Scooby-Doo.
Not
I'm
the
just
first
a
Scooby-Doo.
You don't gotta continue it. That was enough.
I'm smoking weed and life is.
I do like replacing every song with "I'm smoking weed."
Dude,
Have
we talked about
that? Actually, doesn't.
Have we talked about
translate.
this on the pod yet?
This is such a
No.
No, I don't
goddamn
think
it.
so. You don't like it?
So
It's
so
such a, I'm
I
so
woke
it's
up
because they
smoking
drove me
reefer.
insane with it.
yeah.
day one.
So Aiden asked us to play Valorant the other day, and and me and Sock, my son, are in the call with Aiden, and we get a Discord bot into the call that will like play music to anyone in the call, and we're going through every Blink-182 song and just replacing a random lyric with weed. So it's like, you know, I'm smoking weed, whatever. It just
Gotta be straight right now. I'm smoking
smoking
weed.
weed. Yeah. So we're doing this to every song, and Aiden is just like, "Can you guys join my game?"
Because they
And,
wouldn't
and it
get
starts
on the fucking
it
game,
starts very
dude.
tame,
You're
and
busy
he's like, "Can we please start playing?" And it's like, "Yeah, great right now. I'm smoking weed," and like Sock starts laughing, and then like he does it, I start laughing, and he's like gets increasingly more mad. He's like, "Join the fucking game."
Yeah.
And he has no idea that I'm just playing chess. I don't even have Valorant open. And I've told him I'm gonna come play, and I'm just like, wait, hold on, I'm coming right now. and then a new Blink song plays, and then we just replace all those lyrics.
Yeah,
made
and
me
then you're like,
so-
give all my weed
so
to
much
all
more
my
mad.
friends.
Never smoke weed in my
so
room.
mad.
Good one.
Yeah.
We finally are playing. We're finally fucking playing the game after like an hour of this stupid shit, and we're 2 rounds in, and I'm obviously very mad already. And Ben joins the call, and he genuinely asks like, "Why are you so mad like this early?"
Yeah.
Like,
Ben's
you
like,
don't-
"What's up with
don't
you?"
fucking understand.
Ben's usually a guy too who like lets it roll.
He
But
has
he had
2
to
questions.
ask.
He has 2 questions. Why are you so mad? And why does the general channel have all these Blink songs in it? And
You
I'm
told
like-
him in general.
I'm like, you're gonna love what happens next.
Yeah, that bot got a
yeah,
workout.
and now Ben just does the bit with you.
Yeah, Ben loves the bit.
so you don't like the
bit.
bit? Is it because you don't know any songs with lyrics?
well, to be fair, I do Aiden
So
dirty.
jump, smoke some weed. This
Right.
Oh, that's good.
Because every song that you changed weed to be in it, I've changed to have Eamon cringe in it.
That's true. You're on the
So,
same wave.
yeah.
You just don't hang out in the boys.
Well, no, we do the
Dude,
weed ones.
Aiden-
We do the weed ones.
So last
I
time we
smoke
went-
all the time.
Last time we went
no,
rock
I
climbing.
smoke and I rip bongs. I rip. Tell my rip.
Dude, you're so good at weed. So
Dude.
last time we went smoking weed, I mean rock climbing, Aiden was like throwing himself at this climb all day.
Real quick, as an aside to this, I went up to Ludwig and he was in his bed, and I was like, I knocked on his door. He's like, "What?" I thought he was pissed.
Oh shit.
And so I opened the door, and I'm like, You crying a little bit? You mad? You depressed? Are you depressed?
You crying a
And
little
he's like, no. And he's like normal now. He just said what in a way that I thought sounded angry. But I kept the big. I was like, you depressed, bro? Just tell me what's up. Tell me what went wrong today. He's like, nothing. I was like, that's not true. Something went wrong today. He's like, Aiden had a bad time rock climbing.
That was.
And
the
I
only
was
thing
like-
that went bad for
I was
me.
like, oh, that's sad.
actually?
yeah.
And so this is
Oh, were you? Was it when I didn't hug you?
No.
You didn't
This
hug
is
him?
specific. I don't remember this.
Oh, that makes me sad now.
I
That makes
specifically.
me sad.
Just,
No.
I thought of a bad thing, and the bad thing that happened is you didn't get your climb done, and I was sad for you.
Because one of the times I was mad when I failed it, and then Ludwig came up to me. He was like, "You want? Give me a hug," you know?
And Aiden said, "No, I remember this."
don't want to hug you.
And he rejected him and walked
And I
across
walked
like
the
it's a
way.
fucking melee set that he lost.
Yeah,
Dude,
I
that's what
shoved that out of my
it
memory.
feels
I
the
don't even
same.
remember.
Feels
You
the
haven't
same.
gone.
It feels
the
one-to-one.
same
Does
way.
it?
Yeah, yeah.
It feels
Wow.
the same way.
It just-
Shit.
But you kind of removed the social implication of your loss, but kind of not because like all your friends are there and they're doing good climbs, so it's like it's hard.
Yeah.
But Aiden is pissed, right? He's sitting down on like the gym mat and he's just like sulking. And Lud sits down next to him and he starts singing the Aiden's cringe song, but he does only the Pog lyrics, and he's like Aiden's Pog, and I'm sitting there, I'm
trying
like,
to cheer him
I'm
up.
like, dude, this is Ludwig's best attempt at cheering his friends up.
I came over to them. I
them.
came over to them. It was like, you need to stop. This is like I'm your autistic little brother right now. I just fucking live it.
you were that pissed off?
Yeah, because I'm failing like
okay.
a fucking V2,
He was
V3
just
climb,
brute,
dude.
B2, but he was just like,
Come
but he was
on,
just.
bro.
Fuck V2.
Oh my fucking god!
Not a V3. It's different. It's
It
V2.
was green tag, but it was just funny because he refused to try any other climbs. He was only doing that one, and he had just worked on that one the whole day before. And we're obviously being very supportive when we're there, but it was just funny. Cause I'm like, why don't you just go try another one and like get some in before you come back? He's like, no, and I'm like, all right, man, it's fucking your world. I'm just living in it.
And then Ludwig's like, Aiden's Pog.
I've been there.
I promise. I mean this genuinely. I don't. This is not meant to be funny. How long have we been up here?
Actually,
No, yeah.
I'm dead serious.
45 minutes. we're
45.
halfway.
How long does it
halfway.
feel?
It just it feels like it's been at least an hour and a half. Like,
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm just
Aiden
like
has-
sitting here.
Aiden has felt his entire body. I've watched
Hey,
him do this.
Let me. This is gonna blow your world. Take your socks off. Get your feet on this carpet, bro.
to ground yourself.
Get your feet. Get your feet.
Ludwig's
here.
just been quietly
No,
enjoying
this
the
is-
carpet.
I don't want to see Ludwig go through his hippie bullshit arc,
No,
dude.
trust me, baby. You're gonna love this. Come on.
Ooh, does he like
Take
it?
the left one off. Yeah, you like that. Get the.
Why
get
do you
the
look
toes
like you're
curled.
hurting yourself?
Get
I
the-
feel weird.
Stop.
Get the toes curled.
It's okay.
Curl the toes.
Not
a
like
bit.
that. I just
Yeah.
feel weird.
Get the toes
How's that feel?
curled.
Is it kind of cool?
Is it better?
Ground yourself on our synthetic grass.
I'll tell you where I'm at.
Not-
It's like 2007. Everything sepia tone.
Okay. So you're like having a Breaking
Like
Bad
in,
flashback.
like in spirit or an actual tone.
No, like color. I see sepia tone, and I remember 2007. That was a big filter.
Old
Yeah.
West color.
You get on the MacBook, you go to photo booth. Sepia.
Why?
Hmm?
Why?
Was it popular then?
Wait, did shit actually look different for you?
Yeah.
Nothing looks different.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm past the everything like 15 minutes ago was so fucking
What about
funny.
this guy?
And now I'm like, it's not funny anymore.
This guy, you don't like this guy?
Dude, I can't.
Come
on. It's like it's weird now. Like when if I have to like, it's not like a bear
Let me
thing.
have
It's
one of
like
these guys.
if I have to rest and like focus on you, it's a little weird. Like you just like
I just
feel like
jiggle
you
a
just,
little
like,
bit.
wobble.
Is it
Well,
just
there's like trails, right?
Is it
Like,
just
that's
is it just
usually a
him?
thing.
Is he the only one that looks weird?
Stare at
No,
Nick.
he doesn't actually like. He looks like everything looks normal. It's just like if I have to concentrate on one spot, I think that's why I keep moving around so much. Like, I don't look
Yeah.
at anything for
Okay.
too long. Just like shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry.
no,
I'm
no.
sorry.
You're great. Hey, fix your
Oh
chair.
shit!
It's gonna
hold on,
collapse.
Your chair's about to collapse. You gotta fix it.
Just fix the chair. Solve the problem.
No, I actually am fine. It's just like everything feels. I don't know. Everything's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's
Those are
odd.
drugs, man. That's
But
why
then,
drugs are
but then
bad.
I feel like I'm reacting the way I normally would, and then you're not reacting the way you normally would to me getting.
They're
In
weird.
general, I don't think. Listen, I'm gonna tell you the serious truth, Eamon. It's fucked up. You thought it was bowling for soup. It's fucked up.
we
theme song.
went on a trip this weekend all together. First time in a while because we
Yeah.
haven't been hanging out.
No.
We've been falling apart from each other.
Thanks to
We've been
Ludwig.
drifting. It's over.
We've been drifting. Everyone's
Everyone
been
knows
drifting.
it. Everyone knows it, except for me and you. We go back.
Please,
Day ones.
please.
What the fuck are you
We're
talking
far
about?
out.
Nobody's
It's
drifting.
2 barks.
We're drifting.
Nobody's drifting.
So gross. 6 months ago, Yan worked
Done?
for Facebook.
Oh, it's my butt hair.
1 in 1,000. What are the odds to eat it?
No, zero. If you offered $1 million, I wouldn't do it.
1 in 1,500.
3, 2, 1.
1,237.
We were close. Wait, you said 1,297?
37.
We were
That's the
close.
number I would have said. I swear to God.
Are you okay? Almost
I would've
done,
said that
guys.
number.
I think it's smooth sailing from here on out. It's just my butt, my normal butt.
Dude, I'm toasty.
It's toasty.
It's so hot.
Thank
I
you
think
for doing. You're working while.
there is an element of discomfort to this watching this while so hot and sweaty.
Yeah, it's really warm too. It's like you touch it, your skin's extremely hot. You're like, oh, this is happening for
It's like
sure.
wax by Dove men.
Oh fuck! I don't have a reason to be overwhelmed, but I am.
I mean, it's hot, right? But this is how it was in Beyblades. We were hot.
It
We were
was
hot.
hot.
I mean, no,
We were
I mean
hot
because
at
of your
Beyblade.
ass
You could also pop your shirt off.
texture. Your arms look
Cinnamon.
great. I actually am considering doing
My
this
chest
now.
also looks good too.
Your smooth
Yeah.
body looks
Look
Look
how-
how,
great.
dude, your muscles look more defined. Like,
and I haven't even been working out because I've been laid up.
this is you not even at max
No,
potential.
this all checks out. This is like when you do it on your dick and your dick looks bigger.
Yeah, your dick looks
Dude,
great.
speaking of beautiful bodies, I went to a new climbing gym, the one that you and I did a thing went to. That place is crazy. It's
Yeah.
huge. Cliffs of Id in Los Angeles. And I haven't been to a gym in general in a very long time where there's just like naked people in the bathroom.
Oh yeah, you saw some dome.
And so, but I've been to a bunch of climbing gyms, and none of them are also showers for the ones I've been to.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just gonna go wash my hands like I always do. And I walk in and I look left, and I'm like, wow, this is a nice bathroom. They have a blow dryer in here. They have like lotion. They have like everything you could need in this bathroom. And then I look right, and I felt like I was in Ram Ranch. I saw a slew
a lot of
because like
cowboys,
at the regular
Like
gym
16, 17.
at the regular gym, there's like this slew of like there's old people, there's like there's a bunch of different types of people who
I
are
see
trying to,
well, yeah. When I go to the gym, when I used to go to the gym, because when I personal train, it's like a smaller gym. But like you go to like your box gym, and then you go into it's usually old cock.
Yeah.
is what you see.
If you're at the rec center, you got some 65-year-old who's just finished his fucking 20 laps.
And they don't have shit to care about or think about, so
Look-
you just see it
look
all.
like got in a Salvador Dali painting, and I look around. And I realize I'm at a climbing gym where everybody is hotter than you. Everybody
Yeah.
is a beast.
Everybody looks like Alex.
And they're ripped. And I turn around and I just see a slew of naked guys all walking around me. But I just didn't notice.
Are
Yeah.
they like young,
Like,
hot
I see it-
30-year-old guys?
They're like they're all just shredded
yeah,
and ripped.
it's
And I was just
Chad-
like,
Chad and Brad and Big Meat Brian Anders.
yeah, Bridby, Anderson.
Damn,
I-
Brian, your cock's looking bigger than ever.
Yeah,
Oh,
and I think. Oh, that one wasn't clean.
Okay, you're okay. You're doing great. It's Not the pilot, not the plane.
Oh, that one did not. That one seemed like when you take old Velcro off.
The pilot, not the plane.
But
we
uh,
said that so much
yeah,
in the
I think
Beyblade tournament.
I think I may have had my my second sexual awakening. I think me and you are. I'm bisexual now, Aiden.
Hey,
Yo.
congrats.
Yeah, me and you. So does that change? Is our friendship different now? Do we have to like kiss, get romantic?
No. Honestly, you have a long way to go before you get to the level of sexual chemistry that's been developing between me and Ludwig lately.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
Where anytime we're hanging out, you'll point at an object that even remotely looks like you can sit on it, and you'll say, "I'm gonna fuck you on that."
No, man, I don't say it like that.
Which has been the new bit for the past 2 weeks.
I say it threateningly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it never sounds like a fun time.
We're at the gym yesterday, and there's like this. It looks like one of those like sit down squat machines, but it looks a
It
little.
looks like a fucking torture device to stretch
yeah,
someone's
but
limbs
it
out.
looked
fuck
weird.
machine.
It looked weird and
Yeah.
different. I don't know how to describe why it seemed
There was
odd.
cables and pulleys and straps
Yeah,
and leather.
and he just comes up to me. He like comes up behind me. We haven't been talking before this, by the way. And he's like, "I'm gonna fuck you silly on that," and I'm like, and then there's like this 10-second pause, and he's like, "Don't tell Nick Allen I said that."
Well, it's because Nick Allen told me, I didn't know this. In California, if you have a company with more than 5 employees, you have to do sexual harassment training,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. We gotta do that.
Yeah.
which is good, and I'm on board
Yeah,
for it.
yeah.
But in light of that, I've been sexually harassing Hayden on a near daily basis.
Yeah, to warm up to
That's training.
because
Yeah.
you don't have to stop doing the sexual harassment until you take
Well,
the exam.
yeah, I haven't done the training
That's
yet.
also in the California law.
I'm going to show California how well the training worked by harassing you so much before.
We'll get a great before and
Yeah,
after pic.
yeah.
And after, I'm not going to harass you at all.
Your company
There's
also it also needs a breastfeeding room. So we should get on
we
that.
need a breastfeeding
Do
room.
we?
Yeah.
We'll get a nice before pic where you're standing next to me with your hand on my crotch, and then we'll get an after pic where we're 5 feet apart.
And you're both thumbs up.
Yeah. You got 2 thumbs, it doesn't harass.
I was hanging out with Zipper 3 last night, and she got waxed, and she was talking. She told the woman who waxes her about what we did, and she showed her the clip of you like writhing on Twitter, and the woman apparently was like, yeah, so it's different. It's weird for guys because like it'll hurt more because their hair is a little thicker, and what you want to do actually is it's easier to wax the shaft if it's hard.
You guys should have stepped up to the plate. One of you should have answered the call of
That's
duty.
on Lana.
No,
That's not on
Lana's
me.
job. That's not Lana's job.
If the masseuse is saying, or the waxer is saying that it's better if
Get
they're
real.
hard.
No context, no explanation. Lana starts beating him off to make the waxing easier.
She's just like,
she does
I
it
think
her
I leave the room if I'm being honest. I don't think
No, I
I'm
stay around. That gets real.
I'm leaving.
Come on, dude. That's fucked up. That's rude to
I
say.
also believe there's probably secret techniques waxers have that get them rock hard instantly. It's not the old fashioned.
Yeah.
They just go. They just go.
Like the opposite of the cold spoon trick.
Yeah, and it's insta.
It's like road trip.
It's the 5-finger heart technique.
The 5-finger boner explosion. technique.
And then you're just like,
It doesn't make you come, but it just loads you up with fucking blood in your peep.
it's the natural
Use
Viagra.
this technique for waxing purposes only.
Yeah.
Only that.
Yeah, because otherwise God will know and he'll punish you with priapism.
She's got like a case of Viagra in the back, like just in case.
Yeah, she's like, here, take one of these, you'll be fine. It's like, what is it, Lana? She's like, Viagra, so your penis gets hard, so it's easier to wax. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, apparently this woman was serious. Like she was like, yeah, the if it's flaccid, it just stretches the skin like a lot, and it makes it much harder.
Remember what I said? You guys be so impressed if you saw my fucking boner up, bro.
Not too
Oh,
late.
bro.
Not too late. This
Don't
pod.
need to.
You know, there's.
All right, let's everyone
By the
line up.
way-
We're gonna beat him off.
Yeah, I think for the inhale thing, I'm anti that. I don't like smoking weed, but in the few occasions in my life where I've been in a circle where people are smoking weed, it goes around fast. They start just fucking do
occasions?
the weed itself, and they start just because everyone's supposed to go. And when you smoke weed, you're supposed to inhale in your lungs and hold it, and then go. But then
You don't have to hold
if
it.
you do it one way, you're supposed to. That's why you guys did it, right? To get more high.
Well, yeah, it was just a.
It sounds like you didn't get invited that often.
Me? No, I didn't. The first time I ever smoked weed, I fucked it up and I blew it out. And they never invited me back in high school.
You fucked it up.
Yeah, they had one of those bowls and I didn't know how to smoke out of the bowl.
Oh yeah, you've told us before.
Yeah.
I blew it out.
So I inhaled it and I blew it out. But anyway, my strat is kind of dog to the weed enjoyers. But if it comes around, I'll fake smoke it so it goes away quicker because I don't want it to keep being passed around. I did this at the what was that thing? The cutie party that she threw on.
Kind of your job to know that, not mine.
Yeah, that is.
It is.
So, y'all know Zipper too. Very kind, very sweet. Would never say a mean thing about anyone.
She's great.
We're driving.
No.
We're driving out of nowhere. We're coming home from our trip, and out of nowhere, she goes, "No, Aiden has one thing." And I start laughing, and I'm like, "What do you mean?" And she's like, "Well, don't tell him this." And I'm like, "Well,
I have a
No,
show.
well,
where
of course
thousands
I'm gonna
people
tell him.
listen.
Well, of
go
course
on
I'm
the
gonna
pod.
tell him.
Welcome to the yard.
And she's like, yes, sometimes Aiden will, we're all hanging out, and he'll let out a toot, but he won't say anything, and he just does it, and it's loud, and he just doesn't say anything. And I was like,
Yeah.
he does that all the time, and I've noticed this so many. And every time I think he's so weird for not acknowledging that he has loudly farted in a social setting.
No.
Kill yourself. And here's why.
It's just gotta- it
this
just-
is why every time I get mad at you is because it's always you not having shame about things. And I realized, I thought about this the other day. Like, I love Aiden. He's my friend. I love him. I'll always love him. He's my bear. But when
Your soft little hairless bear who's hairless like you.
he's just a smooth bear. Is I get mad because I expect you to have shame about things because that's what makes us human. Did you know that?
But you have no
Yeah.
shame about your farts either.
I don't have shame. I have pride, and that's different. He has an absence of shame.
But also an absence of pride.
That's true. But that makes him even less human because it's called the superego, bro. Freud figured this out while he's beating off to his mom, okay?
Do you
Yeah.
think that it's weird now being confronted by your friends about how you do this?
No, because this is an evolution in my behavior over the years. Because I did not used to be like this. I used to make a large effort to either hold it
I thought you
in
were gonna say large
or
announcement.
to I guess own it.
Not even an excuse me.
And the
We ready?
and the better path now is I just like let it slide.
Wait,
you know?
what's weird though is I think if you burped, you would say excuse me.
Not around you guys.
Oh, but around Zipper too. She's
Oh yeah, around probably a
Zipper 2
She is a dandelion of a person.
Zipper 2 has drawn Sonic the Hedgehog pornography, and I do not need to say excuse me around
You know
her.
what? This is cancel
Fair.
culture.
Yeah,
because
this is-
you
yeah.
mess up one time in your life, and then everyone's talking about it.
You fuck up one time spending 3 hours drawing graphic Sonic pornography.
That's right.
And they hold it against
And that's
forever.
your reputation now?
And that is her reputation.
Fucked up.
we used to be
I
a
don't care
country.
about her
We used to-
accolades.
We used to be a goddamn country. How about you sit your white ass down and listen when we tell you? We
Tell you about Asher Roth.
We tell you about Asher Roth. We tell you about farting in public. You're never receptive.
So wait, do you do this around me?
Okay. How
Are you
about-
offended?
Hold on.
I'm
hold
just
on.
saying I've never seen it, and I feel like my alpha power is too strong.
I probably crack this one at least once every 2 weeks.
in front of me.
So it's relatively. It happens in front
Oh,
of you
you're saying
sometimes.
it happens once every 2 weeks in general.
Just
Yeah,
says
in general.
nothing.
So sometimes
Isn't
it does
that
happen
weird?
in
Why
front
don't
of
you
you.
say anything? Why don't you make a fun a joke about it, or you just let this poor woman sit there in your stink?
Okay, so you know why I
has to
don't
put
make a
the
joke
Warzone
around
mask
it.
on.
You know why I don't make a joke about it around you is because it's my toots are small.
He
And-
doesn't feel man enough.
No, you
and
know
they
what?
don't.
You know why you
they
can't
don't
make a
really
joke around
stack
him?
up against you.
With him, it would be.
What would I- 'cause
it would be
what could I
hypocritical.
say?
It would be hypocritical if you found them funny and you made a joke.
Yeah, because he complains about it.
Because you can't complain
Yeah.
when he does it.
But I
think
also
better.
don't
Fine.
think mine are funny. It's just like, oh damn, that one.
Yeah, that's fine.
That
I
one
got lame
squeaked out.
farts. You got funny
They are
farts.
very. They're not small enough to be like funny where it's like.
I would
You're
also-
like LMAO.
I think I would hate it if you both were people who like making jokes about your farts and start farting like it's the intro to Tropic Thunder and you're both Jack Black and you're the farty Fartinsons.
Are
Just
you,
going,
are you talking about Robert Downey Jr.?
no, it's Jack Black at the intro of it.
Oh,
He
okay.
plays multiple characters who all fart.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
They're all different people. And that's you and Aiden if you both were into that. So I'm glad you don't.
Yeah, I mean, if I had another me, it'd be a little wild in the house.
Yeah, it'd be terrible.
Any Yardigans? I found out in Japan there's a company who's making AI to make censored porn not censored,
Oh, that makes sense.
and
yeah.
it works like pretty well.
It's like the 4chan bubble
Yeah.
method.
Wait, who's developing?
You
it?
run the program
Some
so you can
AI
see
company.
Anthony's
Like,
armpit
where?
pussy
They're
in
using
Discord.
like I don't know.
No,
where.
I'm saying. Do you say in Japan?
Yeah, it's like they're using deep learning tech.
Why would they censor the shit?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
a nation is made of many individuals, Nick.
Bro, just go to the editing program.
Well, it's not the
Just
same. It's
uncensor
not
it.
the same person.
No, we're doing it in post.
Do you think there's one guy in the whole country of Japan who runs it all?
It's just fun.
Dumbass
It's funny.
motherfucker. Hey, Dr. Mario also?
The guy,
Not a doctor.
the guy who
Would've
coded
thought.
this AI, weirdly the guy censoring all the porn in the first place.
He's a busy guy.
Yo, Sakurai.
He has a monopoly.
Fuck you guys.
fix
Fuck you
porn?
guys.
They took L canceling out of porn, and then it's the same guy who put tripping back in. And Nick's like, I don't get it. It's just one person all the time.
Something I also don't get about that censorship law is can't Japanese people just look at non-Japanese porn? Why?
I
just
don't know.
look at
I
other
don't know.
videos.
I actually don't know the. Maybe you can't. Maybe they don't have.
You might need
unless-
a VPN.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know.
You
Just
don't
say
think
no,
that-
like
you don't think they could go to P-Hub there?
It might. I don't know.
Japan's a free.
P-hub.jp.
Japan's a free
It's
country.
literally not. You
It's
can't
like,
even
all right,
enter it.
We're gonna censor all of our porn because we like it. It's chill. Now we're gonna invest money in a robot that fixes it.
They're not, it's a private. God damn it.
Anyway.
You're not understanding it.
Yeah, no, he's right. The government is the one making the AI.
It's all one guy.
It's Abe. we should find that technology and use it for an uncensored version of the waxing episode.
We don't need it. Ludwig, we have that
No,
footage.
no. But it'd be funnier if the AI built back your body
Yeah.
and it getting waxed.
The way that it does those memes now, where all the faces are kind of fucked up and weird and
Yeah.
horror like, but it's just my like weird cock.
Yeah. And it looks better.
Yeah, it would look better.
It'd be easy to
I
make
mean,
it look better.
my shit wasn't fucking on a poster where you guys were looking at it. But if it was fucking, if I was rock hard, you guys would be like, damn, look at what he's got.
I think I'd have to get on board.
Yeah, you think you have to climb on?
I'd have to see what's up.
Yeah. Slide a mile 6 inches at a time. You know what I found out? I was talking to Cutie. This was on her stream the other night, actually.
Right.
She was saying that Ludwig, when he farts in front of her, he like strains himself. Like he really tries. Like he's got these like the forehead vein guy popping out.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, that's really interesting because he doesn't do that around me. And there's 2 reasons I posited to her that why this happens.
Yeah.
Right.
One, I'm the alpha. And he
Right,
knows that if he's
right.
coming at me,
So true.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna rip his head off.
Like, you're not gonna piss in his litter box. It's
Right?
Right.
Like, are you kidding
What's the
me?
second theory, though?
The second theory is that he refuses to do this around me because he wants to act like it's not something we should be doing.
I have a third.
Like he's a proper boy.
Hit him with a
Can I
third.
throw a third. It's possible Ludwig views this as a sexual act.
I like that one.
Do you?
Ah.
So when you're standing in the doorway, Mom, I threw up style,
Bit of a
Yeah.
mating call.
and she's just like, in bed trying to go to sleep, and you're like, hey, and then you like start grunting, and then you let out a pitiful.
Well,
of a
that's not
fart.
how. The only time I really fart in front of her is when she's live, and it's always the same joke. I go, "Do you hear that?" And then she'll always say, "What?" And then I fart.
Okay.
And every time she falls for it, because I do it once every 2 months.
So this is only on live stream.
yeah, it would never be like us in bed, and then I hit her with the.
Okay.
But every morning she hears it because
good.
every morning I get up, I get out of bed, I walk over to my toilet with my heated bidet seat, I sit down, and I let a 5-second fart rip. And she hears it every morning because I know because the moment I get up, she wakes up because she's a light sleeper. And I just go
How long were you guys dating before you like would have that going?
before we dated.
No.
Yeah, she actually
Wow.
said it was an ick for her.
What? Yeah.
Mhm.
I
Because
feel
what
like that's
we
reasonable.
were-
She overcame that.
We were
So-
live and we were IRL streaming in LA with her friends.
Yeah, I
This is
remember that.
before we dated. One of the first few times we had met, we were touring a museum. And while I was there, I hit her with, this is the first time I did. I said, "Do you guys hear that?" And I was like, "No." And I ripped ass. Chat loved it. She hated it.
What did she do?
Aw.
What was her reaction?
She was just like, "That's gross." And then later she's like,
Girls.
"It really was gross." Fart was a punchline. And I still do it to this day. And I'm not changing for nobody.
I don't back down. That's part of who I am.
No.
But
I
I'm talking
won't
about
back down.
about that again. That was on stream. I'm talking about you guys not live streaming. You're in the bathroom and you're like, you could get away with not farting, or you could go like downstairs or somewhere
Okay.
else
Okay.
and not have her hear that.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Were you ever concerned
No,
about doing
that? Would be ridiculous.
You got-
Be honest with me.
No. I would just fart on the toilet
You know how-
close to me.
You know how sometimes you go, you sit on the toilet and you just kind of fart into the toilet.
Yeah.
And do you guys? That's all you do. Do you guys flush? Sometimes.
No.
Still. You guys,
Wait,
you guys,
I don't sit down just to fart. I almost
No, like
always
you
pee.
should, like you sit down maybe to shit and like it doesn't work or something, or like maybe it's like I didn't actually shit. You just
I've never
fart,
done that, no.
and you
But
don't-
I will wipe.
Oh, you'll wipe. You'll wipe after a fart.
And then if I throw toilet paper in there, I'll flush that down.
Sometimes if I don't shit, I'll run the bidet.
Sometimes I just do it by habit, where I just flush the toilet because I've done the motion.
What a shit California citizen he is.
I'm also such a good California
Anti-environment.
citizen. I never flush.
You should have grown up saving water.
Hold on, we're ignoring what he said.
I'm
You
a good
never
citizen.
He
Yeah.
doesn't flush his pee. It's a European thing. They're
It's-
You
disgusting
don't
animals.
flush your pee, yeah.
Yeah.
We're in a drought, fuckers.
It just smells like piss. Fuck yeah.
Can't even understand you through your
No,
accent.
you know what's funny? You say that. Do you ever see the show Lock Up Raw?
No, what?
It was
Sounds like a hot
it was
show.
on TV for a while, back when like TV was something you
another
watched
softcore
as a
porn.
teenager. No, it wasn't. It was a reality show where they just did inside look at prisons. There's literally just like a prison live show,
Right.
and they'd be like, "Here's the," and they'd interview inmates and all this stuff. Is addicting. And there's this one guy. He was really outspoken and really verbose, and he was bald guy, mustache. I still remember this. And he's in his cell. He's like, "So this is how we do it." I think it was like on drugs or something. How we do it? We keep it clean. This is my shelf. This is where I arrange my things. This is my toothbrush. Okay, we're not animals in here. Okay, I go over. If I got to fart, I go over to the toilet. I fart and then I flush it. Okay, we're not animals in here. And I remember hearing that, and I was like, "Who the fuck does that?"
Me and him.
That was Nick.
Me and him.
That was Nick in prison.
So when you
Nick
go
was
to
watching this and he was like, I'm gonna start doing that.
I was like, there's others.
when you go to jail, hopefully you and that
You're
guy
gonna
are
blend. They're gonna be
bumps.
like, new guy knows. Anyway, fellas, let me tell you. Susan hit me up about doing the pod.
It's such
Wait.
a bad idea.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
Actually?
she hit you up.
Well, through somebody. Let me tell you specifically what she said in the bonus.
Oh,
Wait,
shit.
is that time?
What do you think I do it because I am guessing?
We just hit 90.
Just like that?
Kinda
We
cruise
just
through 90.
off the back.
We'll tell you
Kind of cruise.
in the bonus,
You-
fellas.
And you know what else we'll tell you is the real reason why Ludwig shaved his ass.
We don't need two.
Every
No,
week.
that's
Every
the mushroom.
single
reasons.
week.
for a whole year.
Anyway, check out the Patreon bonus episode. Corwin, we'll see you there.
I'm the best C. And then
Who's got two thumbs and neither of them are on you?
You text Susan. You're like, I just got through a big exam. I don't know if you guys do this one at YouTube, but it really helped me personally.
Yeah. Susan, few tips CEO to CEO. Don't tell your employees you want to fuck them.
We make I'm not an assaulter anymore t-shirts.
Dude, Lester sends you another text like a week later. He's like, hey, thanks for sending her that text. Like,
It's been tough. I met Toby, who is a math YouTuber from Australia/New Zealand. A woman.
what?
What were
Is
you
she
saying?
beautiful?
She likes me.
And she's on jet lag. I watch her on jet lag.
Okay.
And I met her. Got to talk to her. It's cool.
Does she talk like Sky?
She does.
From Valorant.
She talks.
Does she talk about a day of work in the farm?
Okay.
She does. And I kept trying to peg her down.
Oh,
excuse me?
Hey,
Don't do
whoa.
that.
Run it again. Just say it again.
Just say a
Just
different
say a different thing. Don't freak out.
I
Just
kept trying to really get. I tried to label her.
Dude,
I tried to sub.
label?
I basically was trying to call whether she was Australian or Kiwi,
a New Zealander.
and I was
Tough.
The
and
East turned into eyes.
It's a kind of a
simple.
fun game to play when you meet one of them.
I love playing what race?
Yeah, it's more
What
than one
nationality?
nationality. It's
Oh,
what
yeah, are they
nationality.
not? Guys,
It's not what race. It's what nationality.
everyone.
What race I get every time. Brother,
I'm good at that one.
10 for 10.
You're either me or you're not.
That's bad. But she wouldn't have it. She kept saying, she's like, I'm both.
Both.
I'm both. I'm both. Why can't I be both?
That's crazy.
She could be both.
Why can't I be both?
Where is that from?
Now, why is it
She's
you're going
both.
British?
She'll call me a little. She's both.
No, she's not British.
Oh, so you were in the conversation. That's fun. What else did she say?
What does both mean? You just said
She's both.
My favorite interaction with someone, it was someone Ludwig respects immensely.
Why are you saying it was so much disgust?
No, I'm not. I'm saying like it with force and power.
He was a great guy.
He was a
girth.
great guy.
Saying it was girth.
And Ludwig loves this guy. And me, Nick, and Aiden are talking to him. And Ludwig's probably pissed. We're getting a little FaceTime. And I'm explaining how we did a live show and these two guys were scared except me. And then Ludwig starts walking in, and I say, but he was the most scared because he wore an adult diaper.
Oh,
and it started crinkling. and I said, be careful. His adult diaper might start crinkling when he sits down, and he'll hear it. And Ludwig, for the first time this whole weekend, which was very sweet, he kind of got a little annoyed. He's like, why are we talking about this when we're eating? Why are we talking about this putting food in our mouths? And I'm like,
let's have a bit of decorum.
He doesn't want me to say this in front of the important man.
Sometimes.
And I thought that was funny. And you know what, guys? Viewers at home, it did crinkle.
Sometimes slime is socially inept.
No, I'm not socially inept.
I'll give you a great
I know
example.
exactly what I mean.
I'll give you a great example when slime was actually dumb and deaf. Is when we were exiting. We were exiting the after party, right? And we were in the lobby, and we're talking to that lady who worked there, who I won't name.
Yep.
And then you start running, I think, the adult diaper bit again. and you just keep running it, and she is not in it.
No, she did not.
She's like totally a straight shooter.
Oh God, would you get just a blank face?
She's straight shooter hospitality. Like, can I get you any
to
drinks?
be
Like,
clear,
do you have a good time?
he only got blank faces to this bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But nobody thought this bit was electric.
Yeah, nobody liked
but
it,
you know who did?
but she especially didn't like it.
You know who did?
You.
You two. You guys. Because you guys were giggling your fucking little tiny tits off every time. And that was funny. And
I barely giggled.
Even if it was just because it was a failing idea, you still laughed.
You want to know the truth? Sometimes I have to laugh at what Slime says because it communicates to the stranger that he's kidding.
That is
I have to do that all the time.
Yes, that.
I do that all the time too for you guys when you fucking throw up stinkers. I go, yup! And then it hits the rim and bounces off.
I feel like you just have somebody there and you're just like fucking emoting. You're Fortnite emoting. And they're like, what do I do with this?
I think especially,
and you're going,
especially in this crowd. I'll say, I'll wipe a name off the list that I didn't meet that wasn't this person. If you met like Veritasium and did this at the event, I would be like, this is insane.
Well,
this is just not the person that I think this is gonna click around.
That low key happened.
That did kind of happen.
Wait, really?
Remember?
I didn't meet Veritasium.
Well, I get the elevator doors are closing and I need to get in and I see through the crack it's Veritasium and I'm like, and he puts his hand to the button. The door closes and it reopens. I'm like, that's clutch.
He's a hero, man.
That's clutch.
Can you, just really quick while he's saying this, can you pull up a picture of this guy so I know what he looks like?
And then he said, this man saved 100 billion lives. And then put a phone back in.
So then I get in the elevator. It's me, Veritasium, and a third creator who I'll leave unnamed.
Sure. That's probably best.
Oh, I thought this guy was bald.
What?
Why?
I'm thinking of Vsauce.
Yeah, that's a different
Dude, this
guy.
whole time.
You thought this was Vsauce?
No, I just thought it's a V name.
He's bald in that picture.
People
I don't
call
like
this
that.
guy Veritasium, and Vsauce's name's
Dude,
Michael.
he's kind of ripped.
Yeah, looks
Yeah,
great.
no, I think he's. Look,
looks
YouTubers
great.
get ripped
I
when
wish
they hit that many subs.
Michael was there.
I do too. Anyway,
And this YouTuber, who
Unnamed.
I do recognize,
Oh, yeah.
unnamed. I do know who they are. We're all in the elevator, and we do the social experiment. They're all facing this way, so I get in and I turn that way too. And I hear they're talking behind me, and the YouTuber says to Veritasium, "So where do you work?" And Veritasium, who's a little caught off guard because he's probably the most famous person at the event, arguably in the top 3.
He would be in the top cut
there
at
are
least.
like to
Besides
his credit,
Fred
probably,
from YouTube, he is the top 3.
There were probably less than 10 people in that building of Cow Palace who did not know who he was.
I think if you are a YouTuber over 1 million subscribers, you know who he is.
But specifically that building full of makers, it's like you know.
Yeah,
that.
and then even more specifically here, if you don't know him, how do you even get here?
Right.
Cow Palace.
What was the
Pomona.
road? What?
Go ahead.
Okay.
that was bad.
Unbelievable.
I just say go ahead. Y'all are fucking.
Boo. It's like it's so hard to get taught.
I don't think there's enough nerve endings on the ball sack for that to be the most painful. Like the
Oh, it's
shaft
bleeding. His
also-
balls are bleeding.
Dude, that's
Whoa,
tight.
I've never seen.
I bleed from my art.
I've never seen a whole testicle bleed.
Really?
Yeah, I've only seen like little nicks when you shave.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh no. It's just so big. This is
Oh,
it's,
you don't like it?
it's
Don't
so-
look away.
It's so
You don't
hard.
look away.
The blood,
it's so much less fun than I thought it would be.
the blood you bleed when you wax is so much different from normal blood because it comes out like one of those Play-Doh things where you push
Yeah.
it up and it goes in like
Yeah.
70
Like little
different.
patchy
Yeah, it's
blood.
like we're
Yeah.
making French fries.
Yeah.
With Play-Doh.
The French fry
Right.
Play-Doh.
This is like French fries.
And Veritasium, a little confused, goes, he got asked the question, where do you work? Which I think is a funny question. And he goes, I'm Veritasium. And the YouTuber's like, oh, I don't know what that is. And then the elevator doors open, and then I walk out. And he got a little,
They make no exchange
he got a
after.
little mogged. It was kind of cool.
Saying I'm Veritasium is so bitch made.
No, it's not.
Say I
Hard
work on,
disagree.
say,
No.
I work on
Hard
YouTube.
disagree.
I do YouTube
Hard
videos.
disagree.
Be humble.
Cue him
No.
saying Veritasium should
No.
die in a paramotor
I think-
accident
What the fuck?
in 3, 2.
I think it's reasonable because
How many companies do you think, like, there's companies that launder money and then there's companies that just forge, like, sexual training documents? Like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for
How
sure.
many-
Yeah,
how
we
many
can. We
companies,
all. Hey, we're all chill.
Yeah. We did it, I promise.
Dude, I remember because we had to take that exam or like the training while we were at Summit. And I remember reading the questions and answering
Oh,
them.
dude, you sent one of these? So this is after I quit, after I hadn't been there.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's fucking hilarious.
Dude, the questions on the exam are so funny.
Well, what's one
Because
example?
there's so many scenarios where it's like, is it okay to walk up to your coworker and tell them they have like nice breasts, and then it's like yes or no. It's like, and it's like what who. I just I
Well,
took the whole
hold on.
test and I was like, who's struggling with this exam?
There's
Like,
something. I mean, is she wearing a T-shirt that says "Ask me about my breasts"?
That's a good
That's
point.
a good point.
Good point. Does she have that
and
t-shirt
then,
on?
and then there's a follow-up question that's like, well, is it okay now? And
And then it shows the same one, and they're like 4 times bigger.
it's actually
Yeah.
12 questions and it's the same question, but her breast just
Well,
get-
it's like I'm just at that point. I'm just impressed. At that point, it's a compliment, right?
yeah.
You know what's funny is I literally forgot what I was gonna say because it hurts so fucking much.
That is funny.
the exam also has really, really funny sketches that go along with some of the questions too.
Can I ask
they
you
make
like a
little video
hypothetical
pieces.
that might be on it?
Yeah, sure.
Wait, okay, like let's say, is it okay if I were to say to you, I'm gonna fuck you silly on that table?
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
that not
That's
fly on things that a no usually?
that's rough. It needs
That's
more
rough.
context. Needs more
God.
context.
You have a shirt that says "fuck you silly" on the table.
Yeah,
on this
fuck me
table,
silly.
the one behind me in the wax.
Hey,
display.
Ludwig
Yeah.
Ogren, fuck me silly on this table.
And then on the back of the shirt it says, "No, really, please ask me the question."
And under it says, "Here is my signature for real. This is like a legally binding contract."
that's the Austin Powers bit.
Is it okay to ask then, Ludwig? Is it
And
okay?
you're not wearing pants. You're butt naked.
That's the Austin
Below.
Powers. He's like, Swedish penis enlargement. That's not my bag, baby. And he's like, here's your book titled Swedish Penis Enlargements and Other Things Are My Bag, Baby.
Are my back, baby.
Written by Austin Powers.
Dude, that movie's so fucking
Dude, I found
good.
out that Mike Myers is American. Or
No, he's
Canadian.
Canadian, bro.
But he has like
How
a normal
dare you
accent.
steal that?
Yeah,
I didn't
You
realize.
thought he was British.
Look, yes.
That's crazy.
I thought he was British because Austin Powers and Shrek.
Oh, he's
If we can't fit every country in the Great World War, Canada would just be part of America.
Yeah, true.
Like, if everyone had to participate, but not everyone could have representation, Canada's joining America.
Did you watch like the same GQ
Yes.
interview or whatever?
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, I
He's
was
a-
just doing my Shrek role, and then I was like, maybe we should do an Irish accent. And I was like, what? How are you talking like
it's
this?
Scottish, by the way.
He's a nice little
Shrek is
spiel
Scottish.
about the differences between Canadian and American culture, and that I really like.
You guys just reminded me, dude. Something that like a power you lose when you hang out with non-normies is that you can't just like quote like a random Veritasium video, like a thing you know about the world, because all the nerds have already seen it and they're like, I watch Veritasium, dude. It's a big YouTube channel. But I go to Thanksgiving with the girlfriend's family, and I'm saying you guys know what would happen if.
Dude, this looks like meat. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt
No,
you.
I'm in awe. I'm
Like,
actually
this,
not.
this literally looks like you get it at the store.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. This is what hangs upside down in the rack. When you
This
walk
looks
into
like
the deli.
a diagram in a science class.
You're not showing it to them
Sure.
because they can't see it.
So you're doing the "I'm not touching you" game, but with showing your penis.
Yeah, but he was also peeing. There was
Yeah.
utility there.
Right.
It's not like he was just like, hey, check it out.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. That is true.
So
in a
you know.
way. Slime's
You're-
farts are weird now too.
You're always trying to fucking trap me in
You have
some
weird
way,
farts
bro.
now.
Yeah, I have weird farts. I got my fucking asshole goddamn fucking
Are your
whacked,
shits good?
bro.
Tell
My
me about
shits
them.
are clean as the day I was born. It's like having a bidet that is on your ass.
Do you have a bidet?
Yeah, I got another one.
Okay.
I think he's earned it. Let's talk about why Slime was right.
Yeah, why is
What?
Slime right?
I wasn't gonna bring it up.
Just
but-
because he's in pain doesn't mean you have to give it to him.
Why not?
So
We
you,
could
like
be-
it's a
we
great
could be-
reason.
we
you
could be
guys,
nice this
you guys,
week.
you guys remember when Slime said that very controversial thing on the Yard episode, right? When he made the claim about the dead kid,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
dick stuff, and he was like, "Well, it'd be fine if they're dead."
Stance offended me, by
And,
the way.
and we were all like, "No, you're weird and wrong and crazy for that." Well, I saw David Cronenberg's new movie, Crimes of the Future, in theaters. It was a great film. I suggest seeing it. But there's a dead kid dick in the movie.
Really? What?
And I was not expecting that. It's on screen for like 5 minutes.
That's what?
And I'm sitting there and I'm watching it and I go, "Oh my God, I have to either say Slime was right or say I'm a pedophile." Because I'm looking at one right now and I'm either doing something that is morally bankrupt or I am not.
Yeah.
And
Welcome.
Slime was right.
Welcome to being right. See,
What?
the whole reason, by the way, that joke appeared is because I was just trying to make sure Ludwig wasn't correct.
Yeah, that's
and
what
I went all the way.
that's what the foundation of the joke was. Never
I
conceding.
just can't believe he wins.
You're right.
I'm so goated.
You were right.
I really do have it all, don't I?
Yo, why? See, this is why you don't give it to him.
I didn't look.
Even in pain.
I felt like I owed it to him. I felt like
In this
watched him,
moment.
I was like, I have to tell him.
You watch Lana rip my fucking ball hairs off, and you're like, you know what? He earned it.
He earned it. Yeah, he's been a good boy.
I think it's reasonable to think that someone would know what that is and not know like who he is maybe. or what
Right,
he
because
looks
he
like.
does a lot of VO stuff, and you might remember a Veritasium video, but not necessarily
Yeah.
the face. It's different than like, because like I get to say I'm Ludwig, and that's also what I am. But like if it's Michael from Vsauce, he would probably say I'm Vsauce, not I'm Michael. You know
No,
what I mean?
this is all bullshit. This is all bad because this is like Drake being asked at the party, like, who invited you? And he says, and he does this face. He's like, don't you know who I am?
The
This
difference.
is a don't you know who I am
No,
moment.
no, because Veritasium is invited to this event as a creator, and Drake wasn't. That is just the key difference.
Okay, but it's the same idea of saying you should know who I am, which is cringe. Because you know who didn't know who anyone was the guy that didn't let me and Aiden into the fucking back rooms where everyone is hanging
and then you
out.
got pissy at him.
He made fun of us. It was
Okay.
actually
He
made
really
fun
funny.
of
And you got mad
He
at him
said
for that.
if you guys were beautiful women, I would let
He
you
said
in.
if we bring yeah,
Wait, that's
or if we
hilarious.
bring hot chicks.
It was, but he said it in a way that like he wasn't trying to be funny.
Wait,
he like,
what-
he,
wait,
like
what- where was
really
this?
meant it.
This is so there's a
See,
creator lounge
Yeah.
where all the creators hung
We
out
didn't have
because you
badges.
kind of got mobbed if you were in the main floor. And so I was trying to get these two in when we first got there, and I couldn't because I had a little staff badge
Yeah.
that I yoinked, and they had no badges. And the guy was like, first day, and I can't lose my job. I can't let them in. And so I went to find someone on the inside, and then they were just like stuck talking to him while I was on the inside. And apparently that's when you got a bit
Yeah,
mobbed.
And he told us to hustle more and like get our money up, and then said we could get in if we were hot girls. And he
I will
he
say,
put us
you
through the
got
ringer.
owned.
Before I walked in, I said, "Can I get them in?" And he said, "Maybe if you were PewDiePie."
yeah, that was crazy.
And I was like,
So
Fair.
what I'm saying is, this guy, okay, yes, he rules, and he probably drinks Mountain Dew and plays Call of Duty.
Warzone. He plays Warzone.
He plays Warzone. He also, when we finally did get our badges, he's like, you got it, and we're like, yeah. And he's like, you guys ever see Breaking Bad?
he did say that.
Yeah, and we were like, we had stopped because we were like in motion, and now we're like, yeah, we see Breaking Bad. He's like, you know when he's like, science, bitch. And we were like, yeah. He's like, that's the best part of the show.
Dude, I love this guy.
And we were like, yeah, that is the best part of the show. And we just kept going.
I've seen 3 episodes.
Anyway, if fucking Veritasium says I'm Veritasium to this guy, fuck that. And that's who you should be kind of
No,
like.
because I think what he's really saying is you might recognize me by this name.
Yeah.
Well, then why not say that with all of your fucking words?
Because you don't have to use
You
all
can.
those words.
Probably.
Then just say I make YouTube videos. I see this so hard lined as a binary.
But everyone here makes YouTube
I-
videos. It's a bad answer.
If I
Then
was
fuck
in
it. It's a
his,
dumb question in the
if I
first
was in
place.
his shoes, I would choose to answer differently because I see the point you're making. But
Thank
I also
you.
think that his I agree with Nick. His channel is so big. And it's a company, and he's not the only guy who works there. He's just like the narrator.
He skipped a line.
It's like,
and I haven't heard about it.
Dude,
It's
that's
so big.
That's crazy, dude.
Oh, no,
You
it's
know
not
who
that.
Messi is.
Yeah, you're the worst example.
And I drive a car.
You literally didn't know who the most famous man alive
I'm
was.
not convinced you know both
that is
candidates
not an
for
exaggeration.
Barack Obama.
But Messi, I
Bro,
think
no,
Messi
he
is
doesn't beat Barack
probably the
Obama.
most
You're dumb as
famous.
shit.
I think he's probably the most famous man alive.
That's
Messi?
insane.
No,
a sitting U.S. president.
He's not most famous. Top 5. He's top 5.
Donald
easily
Trump.
top
He's top 5.
5.
He's top 5.
Okay,
And
but
you
that's
didn't
not
know who
number
he
one.
was.
We don't remember who is in top 5. We remember
yeah,
Mango.
No, we do.
Yeah,
you
you
know
do.
the most. You know
We
most
remember
of the people.
Mango. Mango won.
You
I
don't
don't
remember
know.
the 5th best melee player?
I don't know who got 5th in this tournament.
You don't, because our Moist Muggles ain't.
That's hurtful. That's fucked. That's fucked because it's my boy.
Anyway, so vote on your phones at home. I didn't meet Veritasium.
If you're
He's
basically
probably
saying
fine.
it'd be better if he said, I make YouTube videos, his next question would be, what's your channel? And then he would say, I'm Veritasium.
which is
You're
fine.
You're just mad that he didn't do one dialogue.
If I was to join his side, if I was to
Why
join his
would you?
side for a
And
second,
why would you?
if I were to indulge in the intellectual exercise here, have you ever seen that clip of that Overwatch streamer in a Grandmaster lobby, and he slowly comes to the realization that he's playing with Luka
Yeah,
Doncic?
this is Moxie. This is Moxie talking about how he's playing with Luka Doncic.
And he doesn't. And he asks like, hey, do you have any hobbies? And Luka Doncic, who he doesn't know, is like, yeah, I play basketball. And he's like, oh, like for fun or like
to
in
be
high
clear,
school? And he's like, no, I play like on a real team. And he's like Dallas Mavericks. And he's like, is
The
that
reason
it?
this clip's all time is because Luka recognized Moxie before
Yeah.
Moxie recognized Luka.
Oh, that's sick.
It's such
Luka's
a good
like,
clip.
you're Moxie, right?
And then
he's
his
like,
chat,
yeah, who are you?
his chat has to tell him who Luka Doncic is.
This
it's like
would- yeah.
literally one of the best basketball players in the world.
Bro,
The
just
butt.
stand up and look at his whole fucking cock and ball if you want.
I feel weird getting.
Getting involved.
You know what?
like
This
that.
is already pretty weird. I guess I shouldn't be ashamed.
This is probably as close as you will come to fucking each other. Is slime?
I love Aiden's face right now.
Dude, Aiden.
Dude, it's so gross. It's just not a pleasant sight. You guys come around, take a peek
I've
from
seen
that
it.
side.
I was there first.
Oh, you went around.
I stood up and I looked.
Some bisexual you are. Oh, this is gross to you?
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, let's snap this one and put it up on Grindr. See how many swipes we get. Like
Proof I'm gay and supposed to be here. It's just him on the table. The third photo.
I wanted to see his very red, bloody, flaccid penis.
Oh my god. You just unlocked a new phrase. Oh.
Not a lot of people. Not a lot of people have done this with such a huge audience.
I'm saying what the equivalent of in this situation, instead of saying like I'm Veritasium, you say I'm a YouTuber.
We can settle this easily. You are mad about this social interaction. You've gone up to
I'm
more
not
than 5
mad.
people and said, this guy's wearing adult diapers that crinkles. Veritasium is beating you in social situations.
It's true. No,
at this
it's
event.
true. Okay, here, let me allow me to.
You don't need
I also want to
No, I
clarify
just
I'm
wanna-
not on his team. I just think that's
maybe
giving
after
him
I
an
just
argument.
explain the cornerstone of my ideology is that I think celebrity as a concept is profane and disgusting. And when we lean on it to identify who we are to potential strangers with just celebrity alone, that to me is a fake thing
What
to
if
do.
let me give you an exaggerated example from the other end. What if say this whole interaction, but instead of Veritasium, it's the Pope. And the Pope is
He's
just
wearing
the
shit.
Pope's head opens up.
He's got his
wearing
fucking
shit.
scepter.
He's got Jesus
and he's
on
got
it.
and it's the Pope standing next to some guy with Nick in front of them.
It's me behind
And
Nick.
the guy asks the Pope, so where do you work?
Are you like a Halloween thing? What are you doing?
And he says,
And the
He
Pope
says, "I'm
says,
the Pope."
and the Pope says, would you rather the Pope say the Catholic Church? Isn't it totally appropriate
I
for
would-
him to say
I would-
the Pope? I'm
No,
the
it's
Pope.
not. It's not. I would appreciate because the Pope would be not this Pope because he keeps saying the F slur, but the Pope in general would be someone who understands the plight of the common human being, like
Right.
Christ did,
Right.
and he would say, "I work in the Vatican City." I work for the church, and he would say that shit.
He might.
because just like public office, it's implied that
He
you're a
would,
servant.
he would whip out his Italian and he'd say, Arrivederci, I'm the Popey. I'm the Popey.
I'm a Pope.
I'm the Popey. I let the people cross the river.
Doesn't this Pope speak Spanish?
I let the Pope. No, he's Italian.
He's
he's not.
I
He's
had a book of
Argentinian.
baseball.
He's out. What?
The current pope?
But he work in Italy.
The one with the guy, the plumber
dude.
who like goes for who gets stars and is
Ain't he
invincible.
Italian?
No,
and he
he's
steps on them
Argentinian.
damn penis heads.
He's allowed to be Argentinian?
Yeah.
That's actually kind of sus.
The Pope is messy.
I don't think it.
I think oh, you know what? I've looked this up. This is a CGP Grey video. I'm sorry for mentioning it. Don't fucking take me down.
Great CGP.
Yeah, anyone can be the Pope. I can be the Pope. I remember wanting to be the Pope when I was young.
It's hard. It's hard to become.
Yeah, I looked into the work and I was like, not
That
for
reminds
me.
me of our new goal.
Become the Pope.
Get Ludwig an airport.
Yeah.
That's our new. That's our new
entirely-
thing.
So it's
Why
hardest the
not
first
keeping
time.
up?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not
so the
keep up?
first the first time I waxed my fucking nipple I waxed a section of my leg and my nipples with Zipper 3 because she has a waxing kit at home, and I was like, I want to try this before Anthony does it. My nipple hair was really thick, but now it's tiny thin hairs when it grows back.
It's hardest the
Presume-
first time. Like listening to Immortal Technique dance with the devil.
It,
You never expect Ludwig to be the one to make that joke,
Yeah.
but he gets there. Yeah, Brazilian. All right, so let's take him off. All right, here
Okay,
you go. You
we're
guys
probably
ready?
gonna.
Here we go.
The rest of the podcast will likely be with this camera angle. So how's
how
it
do
going?
how do you think California sexual harassment
Don't think we're gonna
laws
censor?
handles this?
I don't know if you like. Maybe we could do a bit, not a lot.
I think we just put a big sensor.
The big censor's fine.
Oh,
No,
maybe.
that's what I'm saying. The multiple choice question on the test, where it's like, if your coworker is getting a Brazilian in front of you and you're part of the activity,
Poor Yad.
then
It doesn't help that it's so hot. Oh, dude,
God,
your
this is so
penis.
funny. This is so funny.
Why is it so gray?
Yan has to look
Why
down
you guys- why you guys laughing?
Yan has to look down the barrel of the
That's
gun.
one thing. That's one thing.
Zippers has the day
did-
off, by the way. Yan is here.
I've never thought about is that when you keep your foreskin, your penis stays nice and
Red.
full of color.
Yeah, like a dog, like it should.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
this
my
penis,
dick got some miles on it,
you
bro.
got a dull penis.
it looks like aged meat.
It looks like a Winco steak.
Bro, I got some miles on it, bro. Also,
I got a nice pink little tip.
this was a bit in literally episode 1 of Workaholics. Like, why is your dick so tan?
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, yes, the tan
Our
dick.
brotherhoods.
I have a mole on my
Let's not
dick.
do a, let's not do a science experiment.
You want to see the
I
mole?
don't
Do you
care
wanna
that.
see the
I don't
mole?
want to see your mole.
I want to see the ball. I want to see.
Just-
Lana's busy.
All right. And when you accepted the job, did you think you would see this? No. Right.
I feel so bad too because I like showered and like I like really cleaned my entire body. I was like, this professional is gonna have to touch my most private parts, and then we had to turn off the AC because of the power surge, and it just got so sweaty.
Oh, so you've got
and I
swamp
feel like
dick
I just
now.
feel like a sweaty guy.
Oh my god.
Holy
that
shit,
looks
dude.
like it is
This
going
is-
to be.
this looks like it's
so
gonna be bad, dude.
Bad.
Now, Yan, can I ask you a question? Do you think that it is okay in the workplace for someone to
Yeah.
ask you to look at someone
Dude,
else's penis?
Yan has the God angle right now,
Yeah.
if I may.
Oh, spread wider for Yan.
If you spread much wider, Yan is going to see God.
Because Yan's also getting butt.
Yan gets butt. Yan's gonna get everything.
That's great. You have such a bald penis.
I feel like this is really gonna hurt, or it's not gonna hurt at all.
She said it was
Dude.
the most painful, if that makes you feel better.
Do whatever you feel is necessary.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
great.
whatever you got to do.
Whatever is
You never
best.
turned that one on, right?
I don't know
That
how
AC?
to.
No, you want it on, bud?
I don't care. It's up to you guys.
He's the one
You
who's
should
naked.
try to hit the.
I care most about what she is like. I don't know what she's trying to do.
You should try right before she pulls. You should try to hit the high note and take me on.
Oh. Ba, 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 ba. By the way, you were a huge, and I'm gonna say it, at the airport.
What the fuck did I do?
You dropped.
We were talking about Kevin Hart going M for M
I'm not talking about that.
in the bathroom.
I am
What did you
not
do?
talking about
What
that.
did you do at the airport?
Okay. First off, we have to make a change, you and I.
What the fuck?
This is separate. Stop calling each other blood, especially in public.
What? Why?
Because
Dude, I'm sitting in the stall. I'm in the bathroom. I went in the bathroom by myself. I'm sitting in the stall. I'm shitting.
It's a packed
And
bathroom.
it's a packed bathroom.
Full house.
Through the crack of the, on the other side of the door, I hear hear Slime and Ludwig walk in. And Slime yells, dude, there's so many people in this bathroom. Slime yells, Blood owns a vegetarian restaurant. Blood owns a vegetarian restaurant.
This is me and Slime arguing about like how rich Kevin Hart is.
Yeah, like no, it's how he got so rich just by being a comedy guy.
And I was saying it's not from his comedy, it's from his businesses. And then you go, Blood owns a vegetarian restaurant. Blood owns a vegetarian restaurant.
It's like,
say it.
You said it twice. You said it like you went. Blood owns a vegetarian. Blood owns a vegetarian. Like you're Drake and Josh. So that's just starting. That's just an
That's
appetizer.
just a little bathroom talk for the bathroom boys.
No, don't say blood. That's an aperitif for you. Second thing. Okay, I was walking into the line to go through airport security as you do.
Dude, I don't remember this at all.
You don't remember? Oh, of course you don't. Of course you don't, because you don't remember. You don't remember you're an asshole.
I'm like, what the fuck?
You don't remember you're an asshole. And then I'm walking through to go through security, and then you go through the like TSA pre-check line.
yeah.
And you go wrong way, asshole. To me,
Oh yeah.
Oh, you did say that to him.
I don't have fucking TSA pre-check.
Which is crazy.
And so
you fly a
you're
lot.
just mogging me for no damn reason.
You fly
I
all
just
the
thought you'd
You
have
fly
it.
all the time and buy the most expensive tickets, and you don't have pre-check.
I don't
That's
have
insane.
pre-check. I don't have pre-check.
It's because he has to go and do a little. He has to go
I
somewhere.
doesn't even
honestly
have to. He can get his
don't know
PA to do it.
how to get pre-check. I don't know how to do it. I haven't looked it up once.
Oh wow! If only you had a full-time employee
I
who
didn't
could
think.
do it for you.
I honestly also didn't think it was like that big of a deal. Like I don't mind standing in the line. I've
You
never
saw
thought
me
like.
and Naden, like Naruto, arms back, flew through that shit.
And
flew
so,
through
so
it.
I was gonna say, I was like, this is the one time in my life where I was like, man, pre-check might be worth it because you guys went through that shit lickety split.
Lickety split.
Okay, but now I kind of don't want to get it because standing in the regular ass line. How much it cost?
You know,
So
I
it's
have to
not
tell
ex-
Archie
it's
to
not
edit
very
that out so you can continue flying safely.
What do you say?
I have to be the one that does that. I'm not going to do it this time.
I'm sorry, that's a lot for you.
I'm not going to do it this time.
Okay.
So either you tell Archie to edit out that or risk the TSA going, this guy's on our list.
No, because Archie will put a disclaimer that was a joke for comedic impact.
How much it cost?
It's like
like
$100. I think it's like $100 for like 5 years or
Yeah,
something.
it's like
And what do you go to Staples?
What you should actually do is you should get global entry, and then it gives you pre-check, and that's 5 years.
You have
And
to,
pay
you have to
$100
interview
bucks.
someone, right?
You can do the interview online.
Well, I
though.
did global entry.
That's what I'm asking you.
Yeah, you do an interview.
You can do
But
a
it's
little-
harder now than it was when I did it.
You can do a little
Why
webcam
did it get
interview.
harder?
Like the wait list is longer.
Did they have a second on 9/11? Like what's going on?
I don't know.
You have to wait?
Yeah, it was a wait. You can't do it immediately.
swag out
You get
like
an
me.
appointment, then you have to like go to a specific branch. You had to like go to a different state, right?
I got Nexus. This is like a different thing.
TSA, you don't have to do this shit. You just sign up.
You
You,
get-
do have to go in. They verify who you are. I don't think Yingling can do that.
You get
But you should
Nexus-
just fucking do it. Quit being lazy.
I'm just asking questions. I didn't
Or
know
don't.
about this.
You
I
get
didn't
Nexus
have
as
this
well.
knowledge.
You
TSA
know
pre-check.
I didn't know how
pre-check.
to get it.
It's easy, man.
I'm asking a
It's
question.
easy. You
Okay,
don't
look.
even have to think about it. You just get to tell Nicholas Yingling, get me pre-check, and then he handles it.
I've been giving him a lot of shit. I will say, from fucking sun up to sundown, the moment we saw him in the airport, the moment we left, all that Sunday, he was electricity, and he was extremely funny.
He was a
and
factory that
fun
produces it.
Dude,
to hang out with.
when
And I liked it.
you walked when we were leaving, dude, our flight was delayed by 5 hours. And we were finally leaving. We're finally getting on the plane. Ludwig is walking away across the airport, away from us to the gate. And your ass is facing us. And Slime looks around and he's like, there goes the fattest ass in the airport.
I missed that.
How did he get those things in there?
And then Nick jumped on,
Yep, I did
and
quickly.
he starts barking at this fucking luscious pair of hams.
Yeah, I said, how do you fit both of them in there?
I can't.
and
I
Aiden
just,
didn't do shit.
no.
Why don't you talk about my ass?
I don't want to yell about your ass in front of
Why don't you
people.
talk about my ass?
Why not?
We now continue with Smurf.
Scared?
Yeah,
I would be
yeah.
scared if I was
Yeah,
you.
I would.
yeah.
This is the first part of it where I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't want this to happen to me.
But here's the thing about you that you don't share with Slime. He could be sleeping in a closet and he wouldn't mind.
Right.
You could never, Aiden.
You
Dude,
could
you
never.
got a little fan on it.
You don't
I
think
got a
I
little
could sleep
fan
in a
for my
closet?
guy.
not like this guy.
The only reason I have a bed frame is because you built it for me.
I am a hero.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh man, this is so crazy.
I want to play the song from 2001 Space Odyssey where the monkeys figure out fire.
This is-
Oh dude, You want me to hold your
Deep
hand?
breath.
Can you,
Deep
tell,
breaths.
can you tell the audio listeners like where's this going right now?
Oh, this is on the left side of it's like underneath. It's kind of like where my butt cheek and like beneath my balls meet. And
His taint.
it's like the left side of the taint and the inner thigh, and yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy that this is. Woo!
Hey,
Mama.
I'd like to take this moment to say thank you to our patrons who made sure we got here.
Yeah, thank you all.
Oh my god.
Oh, it caught. It caught.
I'm good.
Oh no.
It's about the pilot, not the plane.
Hey,
Do you
man.
think Tom Cruise has gotten his balls waxed?
100%.
Of course.
It's part of the Scientology
He'd do
regimen.
anything for a role,
And then
actually.
there
He just has one big
He does
strip.
his own stunts.
There's
He
a
does his
producer.
own
There's a
stunts.
producer who's like, we have a guy who, and we're gonna shave his balls for like the scene in the movie where you lose your ball hair, and he goes, no, I've been growing them out for 17 years. I'll do the waxing myself too.
This shit like
There's
Dumbledore's
like a
beard.
GQ video about him like talking about his most thought out roles, and he's like, yeah, I climbed the Burj Khalifa, I hung off the side of that plane, and I got my balls
Okay,
waxed.
this one is interesting to me because this is on your penis.
Yeah, so this is actually going up the shaft and sort of the base in the left area
dude,
again.
this one I don't, because penis skin is loose. I don't.
It is loose because it's
Maybe
hard
for
to
you-
do.
maybe
It's
for
hard to do
you.
a clean pull.
Maybe
Hey,
for
well,
you.
It's
It-
also for you, to be clear. Slide
Yeah,
is
you're
soft
the one
right
with
now.
wax on your dick right now.
Dude,
Okay,
if I had a boner right now, you guys would be so impressed, by the way.
dude, if you could
I'm
pop,
not kidding. My shit looks gorgeous.
Well, I feel like Lon is a better judge than us.
Okay.
Oh my god! For a moment, for like 3 frames of my life, I forgot there was wax. So I just saw her pull yellow stuff out
just
of
like
his butt.
pulling out hair raw.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah, so we usually do the gooch area without any wax.
He just has like a hive of bees in his asshole. They're pulling out the honey.
Dude,
Kicking house.
this is so crazy.
Hey,
Dude, I do not want to.
Oh, you don't want to do this? Oh, so you
are
don't
you
want to join the
suffering
Marines?
it?
Yeah, so it's
You don't want to join the Marines?
it's actually about me now.
shout out to the
Interesting.
sponsor of the podcast, Kids Bop.
Yeah, hey, there's another one on the spreadsheet for Ludwig making that joke, by the way. Influencers.
Wow. I've been playing a lot of Warzone. You wanna talk about that?
Dude,
Have you?
Yeah, I've been playing. I'm addicted to
Oh,
Warzone.
solo?
No, I played in full squads, dude.
With who? The
Who are you
boys?
I
playing
play with
with?
Ryan. I play with Steve. I was thinking about this. So like, I
Who is Steve?
Oh, this is my balls.
Steve is a
Steve will do it from Knuck Boys.
Steve is the DP director of Ludwig's car explosion shoot. Or
Ah.
DP, sorry.
In this
He's a
car.
DP director, and he was the DP on that. Dan was the director.
Right.
And it's funny because he's actually very good at Warzone. And it's funny because like no, a
Hold up,
lot of
hold up,
times.
hold up.
Is it over? Is it over? Is that one
Yeah,
over?
that one's off. Oh my god. Oh, so I just to recap this.
Ludwig's eyes.
So gross.
Lana put a bunch of wax on the shaft.
Tony Knoxville, welcome to Jackass.
Oh my god, it's so gross.
Dude, there's so much hair left.
Dude, oh my fucking god.
Fuck.
So he had
it looks like
he
I
had
left a gusher under my shoe for
Oh,
a year.
dude, that is
holding it up like she
gross.
Lana's holding up, she got a fucking big mouth bass.
Lana, hold it up.
God damn it!
It's crazy because Lana's ripping it so like you rip it so like powerfully, and then you hold it up like a kid with their drawing,
Yeah.
like so pridefully, and it's awesome.
my
You're doing great.
So this is a subject change. It was on your subreddit. There's another I Miss the Old Ludwig post, and it's like a picture of your old stream.
Uh-huh.
And I was reading the comments on this, and one of them was like, "Oh man." So people meme, but it's actually just a thing that happens. A creator grows and changes one way. Sometimes you do. I only tune in for the massive event/game shows and 24-hour streams now, and even the yard is something I'm moving away from. And I had a full-on autistic latch onto that with the $20 subscription. Shit happens. It ain't bad or good. It's just what it is. Change. And it got me thinking, because it mentions us as a collective, the yard. And it's like, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
What?
This
what?
person
That
in
they're
general,
moving away?
but also the idea of like what a yard. If you're like a day one yard listener and now you're like still listening, like I wonder how different we are. I wonder if we're not different. I wonder if like because remember you said that thing about like how in a year, only half the people that watch you still.
There's some stat like that. I don't know
Something
how real
like
it is.
that. And it just got me thinking about it.
Do you know Toy Story 3?
No.
Yeah.
There's a
Next
scene.
question.
There's a scene with Lotso hugging Bear.
He knows Korean Toy Story.
Yeah, it's in the Korean one. It's
yeah.
I don't know good equivalent for Lotso hugging Bear, so I won't. But Lotso hugging Bear points to a bunch of portraits of classes, and he goes, "That's the great thing about Sunnyside. Once one class gets old and leaves, we got a batch of new kids to come and play with us." And he's trying to sell the vision of Sunnyside. Turns out he's evil. Anyway, that
he's the
aside,
leader of a cult, by the way. This
Yeah.
is
because he had gotten abandoned and didn't trust having any family. But the point I'm trying to make here is that as a creator, there's a bunch of schools of kids, whether it's kids, adults, whatever, that will find you at some point.
Yeah. And especially if you're a YouTuber.
And they'll find you.
That's what you're looking for.
Especially if you're a YouTuber.
Indeed, they don't gotta be
fresh,
kids.
malleable minds.
Yeah, that's not exactly what I'm specifying on.
Impressionable.
Let's glaze over the age part of this.
No,
and think
glazed
about
too. That's a great adjective.
Glazed kids.
The kids aren't glazed, and
Hey, Blake,
they're
check
sweet.
out this PragerU video.
why? We're not alt right either. But the point I'm trying to make here, guys.
Sweet and sticky.
What?
Okay,
What?
I would like to
This is
exit
your
the
bad.
bed.
Exit.
I'd like to exit the
Exit.
bed. I have left party
Exit.
chat. I have left party chat.
Okay, so after open sauce, there's an after party. We're on a 40-minute bus ride.
Yeah.
And then you thought that'd be an opportune time to call your dad for Father's Day
Ugh.
Yes.
next to me.
Yeah.
And me.
Damn.
I had to. I called him that morning. He didn't
Yeah.
pick up.
Just been 16 years since I got to celebrate. Little Aiden wants to jump in,
Do for
fucking
me.
hop in,
Hop
in, be like, Pops!
He's like, hey, Pops, great
Is
to
that
hear
why
your
you wanted
voice.
to talk to my dad so
and then-
bad?
Yeah, I wanted to talk to your dad, and you wouldn't let me.
I wouldn't let him.
You wouldn't
Dude,
let me.
that's gross.
I
refuse.
know.
I want my time.
I know.
I want my
Dude,
time.
that's what he kept saying. And
I want my time.
He wants
And what-
any time.
What do you do?
Amen.
And you're looking at King K. Rule pornography.
Pause. So I got upset because Aiden wouldn't let me talk to his father, and he had to spend our whole 40-minute bus ride
he lashed
talking to
out.
his
So
father.
what do? You rebel.
He lashed
And so I
out.
rebelled. I lashed out
No,
because
you
I
lashed
can't
out.
talk to. I have no one to talk to because we're in the way back. There's nobody next to me.
you know,
Why
this
is,
is like-
And he's talking
why
to
is
his
the
father.
solution? Why is the solution to me talking to my
Because
dad?
the solution is throw you off the fucking bus head first. Did you want that? I'll throw you off the bus head first.
It's look at the alligator from Donkey Kong with a cock ring on.
I looked
That's
up.
that's you.
I looked
That's
up.
you. And I have a normal conversation with my father.
Am I the asshole? I was on the bus ride, and the guy next to me called his father for Father's Day. Wouldn't let me talk to his father, even though I don't have one anymore.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
That's a big part of it.
And so I
Can we
looked
go back and repeat it?
Just to clarify, my father don't have one anymore.
Yeah, had one at one point.
One point, I had one. And then I looked up Donkey Kong cock and I scrolled through for 5
Did
minutes.
what he was doing as an American with a phone.
And I want to clarify, just for the people who are playing Am I the Asshole at home, I wasn't like, oh, Aiden, look. I scrolled through as if I was reading Reddit.
Yeah,
So
or
he
X,
that's what
everything
made
else.
it
So he
funnier.
basically like kind of got like, you know, he's
It
fine.
made,
God,
it
I
made
did-
it way harder to not laugh because he wasn't seeking my attention at all. I'm just literal peripheral vision, seeing him scroll through tens of photos
I'll
of like
click on the ones that I
Donkey
thought
Kong
looked
with
good.
an 8-pack and his cock out, and it's just like he just keeps
Makes me
going.
love it, like,
Bookmark?
But zero effort to like draw me into what he's doing, which just made it harder to not laugh.
Am I the asshole? And I didn't even know he saw it because he was like keeping it like 100 with his father. If he wasn't like, Father, I'm sorry, I'm getting perturbed because I saw Donkey Kong cock.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
sorry,
sorry, my friend who doesn't have a dad is doing something independently by himself alone, and it's bothering me.
Right.
So sorry, Dad.
Unless the woke's taking that away from me. So
is that what you want, woke?
YTA or NTA in chat?
Take away rights. Is that what you need?
I will say
is it
I,
our rights?
I did do you dirty one time.
When? When did you do me wrong?
You would tell him what you saw on my phone on the plane. Showed you a little
He
message.
doesn't even remember. That's how
Dude.
scarred he is. What happened?
He's so used to me when I show, because sometimes I do this where I pass my phone to him and it's upside down and he expects to flip it up.
Ludwig was across the aisle and we're on the same aisle on the plane, and he hands me, he's like, show this to Aiden, and he handed me his phone face down, so I didn't look. I kept the integrity of what was trying to be communicated.
And I know Aiden's gonna think like, oh, that's some cartoon character with a giant penis, like it always is.
But he subverted.
Yeah,
He
and
subverted
I
it.
asked you because you see it, you instantly like crumple, like all the air got sucked out of a water bottle, and then I handed it back to Ludwig without looking, and I'm like, what was it? And you said I cannot describe it out loud in this place.
I couldn't say it out loud on the plane. It said.
Not doing it. Not doing it. That's really funny though.
He had it typed out on iMessage, so it wasn't even. But he didn't send the message.
I know. I
so
thought
there's
as a
just-
fact, if
there's-
I sent it,
there's
the
no-
FBI would
There's
fucking
no
find me.
record. He just deleted the text.
I know as a
and
fact,
I read
no.
this.
Not an Apple.
Instead of seeing Donkey Kong's penis like I expect, and then you asked what it was, and I was like, I can't tell you what it was. Like
Yeah.
I can't say it right now.
Look at you going crazy on the beat.
That's super goofy.
I got a thing. Like
What?
like Zipper 2 had a thing for Aiden.
Oh, what's my thing?
I got your thing.
You got some things. Oh, heavy cream when you make fucking pasta sauce. Kill yourself.
Okay, that's not.
Wait, that
that's
is like
not.
the
That's
most-
normal. That's very normal.
He's in a fragile
you buy
state
that,
right
you buy
now.
that shit every single time.
Oh,
and then
oh, no,
eight
that part's
ones
rational.
stack up in the fridge.
Yeah,
That
that's
part's
true.
rational.
That's
That
true.
part's rational.
No, none of that is the
I've
thing.
been rational.
The thing is how you are now mean to Durs, the older cat in the house, now that Coots is around.
Look. Mean is a strong word.
No, because we got the new cat Coots, who's very cute, who I've milked for 5 YouTube videos. God bless your heart, Coots. And then Durs will be walking around minding his own business. It's been a bit of a hard transition.
You'll talk some shit.
Because Durs is like not so fond. And then Nick will see Durs and go, how's it going? Hey, how's washed up old guy in the house, huh? Oh shit, not doing so
what
hot
I say
anymore.
is I go, oh, what's up? It's Cat 2.
Yeah.
Cat with a number
Dude,
in it.
remember when we used to love you? Doesn't happen anymore.
Look,
huh?
you saw me and Durs on the Big Joe.
I did.
Yes, we
that
were
made me
cuddling.
happy.
Being mean to Durs is really funny
No,
right
it's
now.
not.
Because he's so sulky.
He's
salty about
so
it.
he
Yeah.
needs support, and you guys are being mean.
I'm nice to him.
You've made jokes, and I've heard them, and I called you out when you did it.
That's true. But I also call him Cat Bear.
Yeah, that part's good.
You
Me
do
and
that
Durs
to
are wor-
all
Me and Durs are
animals.
working through
Yeah.
some stuff right now.
He doesn't fucking love you
Not anymore.
because it's impossible for anyone to love you for too long.
That's
Dude,
true.
that tiny little
say
fan.
Say it twice for the people in
It's
the back.
impossible for anyone to love you.
Me and Dublin used to do this thing on flights where we'd start the same movie at the same time. And we're on the plane.
Dude.
We're on the plane, and I'm watching a movie. He goes, "You want to start one at the same time?" And I'm like, "Oh, we're back." And he's like, "What movie are you watching?" And I'm like, "You're not gonna like this." And he's like, "What?" And I'm like, "So I bought a movie on Vimeo on demand."
So cringe.
I love film, and I almost threw up.
And he refused.
cringe.
He refused to go to a different platform to watch a movie with me.
Sorry, I want to watch the Dutch localization of Sallow in black and white only.
It's
Can
just
we do that?
it's just the color red.
He was like, it's a
4 hours.
it's a really popular indie film called like Yellow Jack Hornet, and it won several awards.
You should have told him it was Japanese.
Shut up.
You should have.
And then I feed him the dub,
Yeah. You feed him
the auto-generated.
or he just is already involved and he can't pause because it's a pain in the ass to pause.
No, it's a movie that halfway through turns to Japanese.
Oh, the final 10 minutes, they all are Japanese.
Look, he loves it.
His tiny little dick fan that is giving us a little bit of a both a breeze and an odor. It's making my day so much
Dude,
better.
think about it. We are just getting. Wait.
Oh, you're such a beast, dude.
We are getting air.
Women
It looks
do
like an
this.
Abba-Zaba.
Women do this all the time.
Yeah. Well, I feel like
Okay, that's good. Okay, I got it. The most hurting part, I just got it because I'm a champion and a veteran.
you are a champion. I'm with you.
They should make a Memorial Day for people who get waxed.
Look, you guys want me to set this fan up for us? I could do that.
I'm all right. If you need it, I can.
Maybe we should have to suffer a
Look,
little bit
I'm
too.
just saying, I feel a lot better with my shirt off.
I think it's funny that we're getting air that blows through his dick before it hits
Yeah,
us.
it is.
Yeah, at
Yeah.
the very least, yeah.
We're
We have
definitely getting little wax and dick particles.
No one smelled your dick more than us today.
You're welcome.
Today. Other days.
Yeah.
So
No guarantees.
the gooch is now being administered. Oh God.
Administered.
He sounds like a Coyote Peterson
That's death.
about to get stung.
That's death. I want to say.
Dude, Coyote Peterson, but he only gets stung in the balls.
Coyote
God damn
Peterson,
it.
but he's
Ow.
getting his asshole waxed.
Oh my god, I hate seeing my friend in agony. I thought it would be funny.
No,
it's not funny.
this is not cool.
Oh,
This is less fun.
Is it? You got it all?
That hair's gross.
Oh, fuck me, dude. That's hurt so fucking
Have you
bad.
seen Coyote Peterson slime? He's a fellow brother because he's
he'd
bald.
like Coyote Peterson.
Wait, we don't have to censor anything if I just crop on
It's
his
okay.
face.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
So Coyote Peterson's a guy whose content is getting stung by like the more and more painful insects.
Yeah.
So he'll be like, "I'm Coyote Peterson, and this is the hornet wasp going in for
Kind of like Wild Boys.
yeah,
then.
yeah, yeah, but like much more
Yeah,
scientific."
but he's approaching it from a very scientific
Yeah.
perspective. Yeah.
And I feel like that's what you're like when you announce it's on your gooch and she's going for the tear.
Yeah, that's
and,
my Adam Ragusa.
And he very scientifically will explain the pain. He's like, I
Yeah.
can feel it right now, scorching through my arm. There's a numbness to it. And
Yeah,
and that's you.
This is more of a body high. This type of whack.
Yeah, well, okay, we should explain fucking. I was
What?
kind of mad about this.
Explain what?
Well,
could
so
you
after
possibly
Open
be mad
Sauce,
about?
Explain this.
after Open Sauce, we all flew back together because I flew to Open Sauce Friday, flew back Friday because I needed to do unpaid intern on Saturday,
Electric.
which these two clowns were
Then
on.
went back to Open
And
Sauce.
then went back to Open Sauce Sunday, and so we all flew together on Sunday to Open Sauce, and then flew back. We all four flew back together.
We also all blew together.
Ooh, we all chewed together because that guy was there.
Little tabby,
You too teethy.
wacky tabby.
You're too
teethy.
teethy with it.
Too teethy.
And
I'm
then
chewing on my shit.
on the flight, I booked first class. Sorry, it's just I mean, come on, it's not. Look,
Because Papa has a seat on the plane, and it is in the front.
if I'm not 1A, I am.
You're 2A.
I am
You're
one
literally
day
2A.
going to hang myself.
gonna kill myself. I will hang myself.
You weren't even 1A.
In it, Minecraft.
I can't wait to you
added
stop
so
getting
much.
able to fly.
In Minecraft.
no longer.
It'll ruin your life, man.
We went on a. Okay.
Come on.
When I was in 8th grade, I could grow mustache hair, but I didn't want to ask my mom for a razor because I was embarrassed.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like a lot, so I used scissors that I would cut my nails.
Yeah.
And I was doing it, and I got like decently fast at it, so I started going Edward Scissorhands in that
you
bitch.
get crazy.
And then I just fucking lopped off part of my lip, and I was like,
Do you have a scar still?
I think so. I think there's a slightly whiter part right here.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah.
To this day.
Oh,
white
there
bump.
is.
Yeah, that's from cutting my lip, and I put a Band-Aid on it, and everyone was like, "Why is there a Band-Aid?" And I obviously fucking lied.
You got
You're
hurt
like,
kissing girls.
I like Nelly. What do you?
My-
Susie chomped me.
Yeah, I got
when we were
topped so good last night.
making out.
I hit the wall because I was fucking in pain. but then someone called me out, bar for bar, what happened. So I did what everyone does. I go, no,
Yeah, of course.
no, you're dumb as fuck. Actually, just so you know.
You know, so I've been like trying to get back into being active after because my back is a lot better.
Right.
And yep. And I took a yoga class, and I've never done yoga before, and it was really hard. Sorry. And sorry. It just really hurts really bad.
Oh yeah, yoga's emotional.
I did yoga, and it was really difficult. And it was like, it wasn't hot yoga, but it was like very hot. It was like kind of outdoor, like half outdoor, and I was like drenching sweat. And I'm just like trying to keep up with like these agile young women,
Yeah.
and like they're calling out poses, and I'm just like, oh, and it's like a football drill. You're doing like what do you call them, suicides? Like it was very active, and I'm just like dying in sweat. And then after it was an hour-long session, it was great. It kicked my ass. And then everyone turned and clapped for me, like it was end of Evangelion. It was really funny.
Great job. Because you were a new member, right?
Because I was like, yeah, I was new, and I'm like the only guy, and I'm bald, so they probably think that like something's wrong.
I love that.
Okay, what am I doing? It up like that. That.
Oh.
Yeah, and you seen that?
Oh, poor Yin.
Oh my!
Poor
It's
Yin.
pointing at me. I'm
This is
chosen.
gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt so fucking bad, dude.
What's good about this is I feel more prepared, not all the way there, but if I ever have to see a child get born.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
this
like,
is like most of childbirth.
we're showing we're stupid.
And it's not that childbirth can't be that hard.
I mean, it's not like a baby's
Probably
head
doesn't even-
crowning and afterbirth
probably
tumbling
doesn't
out.
hurt. So
I'm not saying the pain. I'm
this
saying
is
the
pretty much
visuals.
most of the experience.
Dude,
Don't look away, yeah.
That is so
I bet
funny.
it hurts less than this.
That is so funny. Women who have done both of those things, and we're like, We get what childbirth is like.
I'm not saying I get it. I'm saying I am more ready to visually look at childbirth after seeing
to be fair, he
Slime's
was
wax entrails of his pubis hair in a hot, sweaty room. We're sitting in 90 degrees.
I watched the entirety of a C-section for the first time. And that shit is fucking wild.
Why
bro.
did you watch
Not
that?
in
Here, hold on.
person,
Can I
like a
ask you a
video.
question?
Yeah.
You've been not home more recently.
Yeah,
You've been gone.
Yeah.
You keep doing weird baby stuff.
I go to
You're
the
drinking formula. You're watching
Yeah,
C-sections.
what are you doing, weirdo?
Why are you weird now?
The formula shortage, by the way, is really bad, and I'm more mad at you now after learning more about it.
Yeah, because I did it.
Yeah.
It's my
What's
fault.
wrong with you? Why are
I
you
didn't
doing
wait.
this?
I drank breast milk, not formula.
You had both, you said.
Oh, I tasted formula. Yeah.
French and sweat. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, this is fucking.
Where are you going to do weird? Are you going to baby con? Where are you going if you're doing all this stuff?
Yo, you guys going to BabyCon this week?
For 1,000 years.
We really quick. We went on a party bus to the after party. They took all the creators on a bus. We got off. We were saying thank you, and I dropped a stinker.
It wasn't a stinker.
Oh, you liked that?
I liked it so much.
What'd you say?
I said my Fortnite in-game name. I said Bahama Papa has thanked the bus driver.
To the bus driver?
No, I said thank you to the bus driver.
That's fine. That's fine.
And then steps away from him to
Yeah.
slime.
This is fine. If you had said the Bahama Papa thank the bus driver to the bus driver, I would probably not talk to you.
The timing of it was so good. I thought about it later. It was really funny.
Oh my god, you are beautiful.
Like that.
That is beautiful.
This is,
you are actually breathtaking.
dude. This is like the image that was carved into the Voyager 2 probe.
Yen has direct line of sight. If Yen was like a Metal Gear guy, his cone is just completely my naked fucking hairless
Dude,
body.
no, this is like fucking Star Wars Episode 4, and this is the fucking little hole that he has to shoot as Luke Skywalker.
Yen, you've turned off your targeting computer. What's wrong?
You look like
Oh, I hold my.
right,
you
yeah,
look
get a
like
close
how
look.
people come out of the cryo chambers in space movies.
This is my gooch. This is literally right beneath my butthole. This is this is the pièce de résistance.
I thought about this on the drive over about doing this, and I literally today I was like, if I did this today, I would shit myself because I haven't been eating well and I've been drinking a lot, and
Yeah.
I'm like
You play
I'm
Birrio.
close, and if I get like 1 ounce of pain, I let go, and that's like the worst case.
I've had an extremely disciplined eating schedule lately. Oh, there's hot wax on my butthole right now. Wow.
Lana, has
That's
anyone?
I
crazy.
feel like I need to see this.
Yeah,
I feel
come
obligated.
through, brother.
Okay, we're all joining.
This is like, oh wow, whoa.
Oh my god.
Wait, don't block the people's view.
Dude,
the people need to
holy-
see it.
No, they're never gonna see this.
Okay, so I just want to say
blocking it wide.
I wasn't gonna apologize until now, but I'm sorry, Archie. I am.
Dude.
Up until this very moment, I was like, Archie gets paid a lot of money.
Yeah, this is like that Vice documentary about the guys in Colombia that fuck donkeys.
Yeah.
I
It's
want
like
just your
and
face
he
reaction.
and he just walks
Just
away at
your
the end. He was
face.
like, I thought it would be
She rips it.
funny.
Yan is braver
Yeah.
than the troops.
Yeah, Yen and I are the same.
Hey, buddy, what's going on, man?
I'm currently holding my right butt cheek wide open. So Lana here is going to do pretty much one of the final wax pieces, which is right in my butthole. So there's hot wax in
Waxing
it.
up.
She's waxing more of it.
Why is your shirt off?
Well, I'm getting up next. Only my gooch.
I'm so sorry, Lana.
Has anyone ever pooped themselves doing this, Lana?
Oh,
She just giggled. She
It's a
just
giggle,
laughed.
A menacing giggle.
Oh,
His name's Eric Andre. It's a lot of shit.
Was
Dude.
Eric Andre strong or was he weak? Did he yell?
No, but he just tried to exaggerate for the show too.
Oh, sure.
He's a showman. I'm doing this pure natty,
You
bro.
fake the funk. You feel the funk.
No, well, he did also get waxed.
Getting waxed, but taking laxatives before.
That'd be so cruel.
That would be
And then you
bad.
pay them $10,000 as apology.
Sometimes I close my eyes and I think about when I stepped up and then I saw your asshole and your ball sack and the wax dripped in it. And I'll think about it.
Yeah,
Dude, his face on one of those clips,
Yeah.
where you're like, look at Ludwig's face, and Ludwig's just staring forward. He's like,
so many
gross."
replies. So many replies where this is the first time I've ever seen Ludwig break.
yeah. He looked like he was gonna puke.
Did you break?
No.
Yeah,
Never
you
broke
did.
in my life. No,
You
that was all
did.
part of the act, part of the ruse.
I rewatched, and there was a part where I said, "You look like Tub Girl," and I
Yeah.
thought that was funny.
That was good. I think Mitch was like, that line killed me.
Oh,
or
just
something.
the colors, dude.
You said my head looked like the All Saints logo. There was
That was fire.
So for reference, at the time I was getting waxed, I'm usually hypercritical and like analyzing at every moment if the podcast is going well, but I was obviously taken up mentally by the thing that was happening to my body. So at the time I was getting waxed, I was like, this pod sucks. I'm getting fucking waxed. And this fucking hair pulled out of my fucking skin. Fucking this sucks. And then I listened to it back and I'm like, this is pretty funny. This is a pretty funny episode.
Yeah,
Right?
1 of 10 episode.
There you go.
Well, yeah, it better fucking been. If it was a 2 out of 10, I would have fucking found a desert eagle and used
It's
it.
not.
On what? You have to be clear.
On my dick and balls. My smooth
That's
dick and balls.
actually heroic.
For fucking
Would
for
that even-
disappointing
Would
me.
that even hurt? I feel like it would just do so
no,
much damage.
Nick, it wouldn't hurt.
I feel like it would. I feel like it would. I feel like no. Oh my god.
Nick is
It's so
dumb,
easy to make that sound dumb.
No, he's right, you guys. It wouldn't hurt at all to blow your genitals off with a fucking 50 cal handgun.
This
No,
is
it
the
wouldn't.
type of conversation that led to that one dude dying because they thought the book would
You're
block
asking
the
the questions
gunshot.
that streamers ask
you know
when,
how-
when they want to
No,
make
this is real.
conversation
So,
reacting.
is oat milk good? And then Kurzgesagt.
And then Chris that literally next clip goes, and oatmeal is good for you. Oh, she did.
Have you ever gone through something like so painful it doesn't even fucking hurt when it happens?
Yeah.
No.
We're not with you.
What,
and we're
you
not
guys-
gonna
you
do
guys
it.
haven't been fucking injured.
I'm coming back to you to answer your question seriously. No, that has never happened to me. I do think it would hurt. I know these are controversial statements to you.
I've had injuries that are so bad you just don't feel anything.
Also,
So way later.
What, heartbreak?
I've listened to a Juice WRLD song. Have you guys never done that?
Dude.
Yo, he's right.
New Joji album got me feeling like that.
The old ass VCR tapes of people fucking in the
You
80s.
didn't have a fucking
Really?
phone?
Yeah.
That's kind of
Well,
hype, though.
no, I did have a phone, so I pull out my phone. But while I'm looking at my phone, scrolling through, trying to find something nice, okay, browsing Netflix, I hear the two people at the front just start flirting with each other because it was
Really?
only me in there donating. So they're flirting with each other. It's this
Was
guy
it
and
a
a girl.
donor? Was it a donor?
No,
You
it
can
was
beat
two
off
people
to
who worked
that.
there.
Oh,
Beat
yeah.
off
Ludwig
to
decided
that.
I'm gonna get off to love
Dude,
instead.
what a romantic place to work. If you like someone's cute and that you kind of like vibe and you work at the sperm donation place.
It is a quirky
Why is this
comedy.
romantic?
It's romantic because nutting happens there.
Oh, that's true.
And
And
Yeah.
that's where I want to meet my manic pixie dream girl.
My Ramona Flowers of the sperm bank.
You know, also like, a cute guy comes in and you can just go test his sperm later and be like, oh, his kid's gonna
You
be
can go-
bad at football. I don't want to date
Needs
him.
more salt.
Jesus.
This is why I season my dick, not my cum.
Lana didn't like that one. Look Lana in the eyes when you say these
No,
things.
I can't.
You have to look at Lana
Don't
now.
do that.
I
Oh
can't.
my god.
I like the little fan. The little fan is, dude, you have yellow all over your butt. You look like Tub Girl.
Oh, that is disgusting, bro. Oh.
Don't look away. It's just the wax. It's not from me.
We got to be close here, right? How much hair is left, Ian?
Yan's like, I know exactly how many follicles.
professional
Yan's
opinion.
got the time update and the ass update.
Give me columns, all right? We got 2 hairs left on B side.
So anyway, I got first class, and I was feeling good because when they call, the boarding, they're like, babies, people who have hard times getting planes.
Keep in mind, this
veterans.
is first class on Sky West, so he has a seat
On
that's like
Alaska,
6 inches.
Alaska operated by SkyWest.
Yeah,
it's
it's
classier.
Sky West.
It's classier when
It's
it's
Sky
It's
West.
still Alaska's
I didn't
veneer.
know it was a Linus Media Group thing.
Anyway, they call it first, so I get up and I leave these 3 in the airport lobby, and I feel like fucking Julia Roberts.
We're talking about your juicy dumper.
The thing is,
We're
I didn't
hollering
know
at
that
it.
happened because I literally said I was walking. I was like, I'm not gonna look back.
Even though you heard us going,
I heard you chirping, and I was like, it's time for me to go my own way. And then I'm on the plane, and I'm thinking like, what am I gonna do when they have to walk by me all the way to economy? And I'm sitting there, like,
sitting in 2A.
and I'm talking to the flight attendant. I was like, maybe give me like a 2 Diet Cokes. I just want to look like I got a lot. And then fucking, I'm 2A. I'm the second row. And then like Aiden and Slime pop in. I'm like, I'm gonna pretend I don't see him. And they don't pass me. they sit down in row 1. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oof, they're not going to be able to get away with this for long.
Sorry, teacher.
I'm like, I'll let it play out. But then they start fucking chuckling like it's an SNL sketch.
You're like trying to get the mask out of the top to like get the attention of the flight attendant.
We walked in and we were like, bro, they put you in row 2?
Oh, and you guys just keep laughing.
We were literally a row above you. It was
2.
so funny.
And it turns out that because this plane was delayed 5 hours, I think a lot of people took different flights. So it was very empty. And there was only like one person who bought a first class flight, which was me. Like I was the only fucking guy who spent that money.
Sucker.
And then they got free upgrades to first a row in front of me.
Yeah.
Bud's dad's a pilot.
Alaska MVP,
I know.
dude.
I know.
You're talking to an Alaska MVP.
Have you ever been to Alaska?
Nope.
It's weird.
But when I land there, I know I'll be received like an MVP.
The confetti and
When
shit.
I walk out of Anchorage Airport, they'll fucking clap.
What leverage does Alaska have against a big plane that they have such a big airline?
Big
What do they
plane.
know?
Okay.
They shouldn't have such a big airline.
There's
For
probably a military.
starters-
You know what? It's close to Russia, and we are this close to attacking.
It's located in
We're sending our
Seattle.
Alaska planes operated by SkyWest.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Full of dudes. Also, dude, the flight attendant, she was so funny. So when you, another thing. So the flight attendant comes up and she's like,
Well, pause.
sorry, go
So it's
ahead.
us 3 up there. All right. And then she's
We're
like,
missing
hey.
a member of the yard.
She's like, hey, there's no one else. It's just you guys. And I'm like, can I go to row 1? And she's like, yeah. And so I'm row 1. You guys get mad.
yeah, we started hemming and hawing.
We're all row 1 together.
It's
all right?
fun. We're having a little fun on the plane. It's 1 a.m.
Before they take off, she's talking to the pilots, and the pilots are like, yeah, so it's a little bit like misweighted, so we got to move some people. And so they need to move somebody to first class from economy to balance the plane weight. And so she comes up to us, and you had walked by us.
I think it was misweighted to the front because you were sitting in the front.
And we all
Yeah.
Feeling big right now?
It's all your hams.
Nick's talking big now, but when he walked by us and we were all 3 there, he looked like the saddest little pup because he didn't know they got upgraded. So he's like, what?
Dude, I'm like, you guys all...
all my
Yeah.
friends in first.
And like slapping 5 and shit.
And then he starts blowing up the group chat.
It's also
And he's like, guy next to me said that I'm the mayor of Broketown and they made a statue of me from shit.
and then I said it fell over and melted.
The guy next to me is wearing a Mogul Moves hoodie. And then I continued to say, he says he's from Poor Island. And in the middle of town square, there's a statue of me made of shit.
and then they started making announcements on the PA, and Nick said, cabin doors are closed, by the way, guys. Not sure if the front gets announcements. and then
I'm not answering.
No one's replying to me.
No one's answering.
We're like
replying to you.
talking and having the greatest
and then
time.
you fucking
Just delirious.
You posted the seat number 2B, you say, and an image of Snowpiercer.
Yeah, well, it's because then she comes up and she's like, it's misweighted. We need to pull one person up. And she saw us like chirp at him as he walked by. And she was like, you guys have a friend that's back there, right? And
Dude, we all looked at each other.
we made one of the greatest mistakes, I think, of our lives. Because we said, yeah, he's in 13D. And what we should have done is let you squirm back.
Really
We
funny,
should have said, find a fucking 4 foot.
There was a
10.
Mogul Move. There was a Ludwig fan in the back with a scam sweater
He
on.
was sitting next to me.
Well, yeah, this is the weird thing.
He was
So
literally the seat next to me.
we said, yeah, bring up Nick. And then she comes over to you.
She comes over to me and she leans over. She's like, your friends are all in the front, right? And I look up like, bink, bink, bink. Yeah. And she's like, why don't you get on up there? And I'm like, oh. And then she's like, we also need another person. And she looks at the guy with the Mogul Moves sweatshirt on. And she goes, would you like to be first class? He just hits a raw no.
Yeah.
He goes,
Which is crazy.
He goes,
It's hard.
no.
He might, because on the way there, I raw dogged the flight. No headphones, no water, no pissing.
It's an hour, Flo. Don't act like you're a hero.
I raw dogged
It's
it.
to San
You
Francisco.
did it. You're
You
in the
did
air
it.
for
Hey, bro packed a fucking Switch.
You're in the air for
laptop
45 minutes.
For day trip, you packed a
I
fucking.
didn't try to pack a laptop, you dumb bastard. I
what'd
had a
you pack?
book and my Switch. And I didn't want to carry them in my hands.
You couldn't raw dog an hour.
And you're being cruel right now. Guess what happened? I left my Switch on the plane.
Oh, on the
Really?
business
Yeah.
class plane?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You gonna go get it back?
I had to fill out a fucking form, lost and found. They said in 30 days we'll get back to you.
Damn.
My Isaac file's on there.
Deserved for not raw dogging.
No, it's not
It's a
deserved.
bit of a lesson.
I miss it.
It'll come back.
So, but you know what's funny about that flight attendant? She was really cool. She was really funny. But she was, so we're up front. When you're up front, Nick, you can hear.
I was
a
there
lot
too.
what
I got upgraded.
the pilots and the staff are talking about.
Right, we know this both
And
of
the
us.
pilot said, "Hey, can like the weight distribution's bad? Can you grab some people?" And she's like, "Yeah, sure." And she did. She got you, and she got some other
She's
people.
like, I'll grab the fucking biggest guy back there, just the fattest, most lard-filled man. And then it turned out to be Nick.
I was going,
No, but you know what she said?
densest
I
man
don't
in
think
the
you guys
back.
heard this, but she went up to the pilots and she's like, "Yeah, I just like grabbed whoever was looking at my ass."
She says that?
Yeah,
That's funny.
I'm like, "That's
Nick, you
really
dog?
Funny. Yeah, that's
Wait, she
fucked
actually
up.
said this?
Yeah, she did. It
a
was
dog,
really
bro.
funny. She only said to the pilots, but I'm right there, so I heard that. And
That's the things you hear. in
I
the
didn't think
front
she
row.
saw.
You hear little things.
Dude, I'm looking at his balls. They're so sweaty. His gray meat.
come on, man.
It's not gray. Oh, it is.
It
kinda
is.
gray.
It's so
it's kind
gray.
of gray right now.
Yeah.
You got
It looks a little dark.
The Minecraft zombie meat.
Yeah.
All done?
Oh
my God.
He's a jolly fella. He's a jolly fella. He's a jolly fella.
Very close to bald. Wow, this is great. Congratulations on finishing.
What
I'm
a
so sorry.
fucking marathon, dude.
Oh,
Dude, you're gonna have the greatest shits this week.
Thank you so much.
I'm just staring at your penis.
Hey, boys.
hey, what's up, man?
Dude, you're so bald.
I'm looking at myself for the first time.
Yeah.
You're bald. You're
Whoa.
bald everywhere.
This is what the human body
Can you
looks
turn
like.
around? Can you bend over a little?
You wend over a little.
Dude, yeah, it's sticky and there's no hair to separate it, so it's spread open like
oh
when you
my,
s-
dude,
when you
the
sleep.
Ludwig tattoo is so funny.
It's spread a bit like a grilled cheese opens up.
No, it's not like a grilled cheese.
Oh, yeah, it is. Look.
No.
Yeah. It spreads over like a grilled cheese. That's a good one.
Bro,
Yeah.
what? Yeah, okay. We'll come off and shower. No? Okay.
You gotta get a bit of alcohol.
I don't want to
in
watch
there.
him wipe his
Okay,
butt.
all right. I'll
I'm
do this
watching
later.
you wipe
I'll
wax out
figure
of
it
your
out.
ass.
I
This is
have-
too close.
Do it
This
right
is
now,
too
man.
close.
Do it right
Is it
now.
here?
We don't care.
Okay. I will, what's up?
You're the health champion here.
I
You're the
will,
guy.
what's up, health champions? Lana, I appreciate you so much. I will go ahead. Am I in frame, Yan? Okay. So,
Check the wide. Is he in frame of the wide? Okay.
insane. So, guys, thank you so much. We're going to get out of here. It was really, really hot in the room. Thank you so much to Lana. Can we give her a round of applause,
Yes.
guys? And you got mic in your hands. Lana,
You wanna
thank
plug
you so
your
much.
business one more time?
One more plug for your business.
Thank you for coming here. It's the first time, and really nice to see you guys, to meet you guys today.
Thank
Thank you so much.
Especially give me this opportunity.
Absolutely. Yeah.
She's a goddamned professional, and I feel smooth as a day I was born. We'll catch you on the other side. Same bat time, same bat
See you
channel.
in the
See ya,
Patreon
Yardigans.
premium episode. Goodbye now.
What are you looking at, Archie? What are you looking at? That's not for you, buddy.
Bye
Call
bye.
it a donut.
What
That
would you
is
call it?
Wait.
It's not a donut.
Wait,
'cause
wait,
it's
wait,
not
wait.
a circle with a hole in it.
Wait, which place
There are
you
donuts
at?
that aren't that shape.
Wait,
there are
wait.
donuts that aren't that shape.
Wait. Whoa. Is he talking about?
Yes.
Yeah. yeah.
Dude, think
yeah,
about how
yeah,
many.
yeah.
Think about how many donuts.
So do you think it's good?